What a wonderful day! Here we are! Here we are! Game 2. Game 2! New York! Florida! Eastern Conference Final! Hi. Steve Dangle here on the SDPN YouTube channel. Welcome to our little watch along of the Eastern Conference Final, Game 2. Sorry, I read a comment that threw me off. Between the Florida Panthers, who are up 1-0, and the New York Rangers. This stream not brought to you by Saudi Arabia. Major League Hockey stream? No Major League Hockey stream. Just NHL. Just NHL tonight. Click like. Click subscribe. Tell all your friends. Welcome to SDP VIP Logan Jetski. Welcome Liz Fox. And before the stream even began, the great Q person gifted 5 SDPN memberships. Let's go. You're lovely. Last show, I said if you hit 100 gifted memberships, I will eat a chocolate chip muffin with mustard on it. Someone is suggesting for 200, you should have one with relish and mustard. So here's the thing. I don't often act like it, but I'm a well-adjusted, normal human being, which is why I don't have relish in my house. So I can't do that. Case in point, Drew just said relish is delicious. That's how you know it's crap. Hey, they're saying on the broadcast, Capo Caco out. The Empire State Building is in. Matt Rempe is going to be on a 4th line with Barclay Goodrow and Jimmy Vesey. Cooley up to the 3rd line with Wenberg and Roslovic. Heedle up to the top line. The Rangers getting out the blender. One thing I can tell you you're not going to get, because this is something Adam did last night with the Western Conference Final, is he put his feet on screen. I'm not going to do it. You want to see something really upsetting? Just give me a sec. This was in one of the SDPN group chats. Apparently, this was on the SDPN Discord. That's so upsetting. That is so upsetting. No! I am not like Adam, the Grip Reaper. The king of Gripper Nation. Stinky Nation? That's so much worse. That's worse. No. Luke said, I have a wish where Aberdeen performs Fighting for Love live behind one of your live streams. That would be friggin' sick. So Aberdeen is the name of my friend's band, who play the the riff that I guess you associate with LFR. I don't believe that band is together anymore. Maybe it is. They were apparently in Camp Rock 2. So if you've ever seen the film Camp Rock 2, you will see Aberdeen who play the song that you hear going into all these streams. Also Aberdeen, the jersey that I am wearing tonight. This is the Aberdeen Lynx from Aberdeen, Scotland. I think it was the last time. Was it the last time I visited Scotland? It was 2016 or 2018. I don't remember which year. I just picked up one of the local newspapers when I was over in Aberdeen visiting my wife's family because she was born there. Moved here when she was 11. Picked up one of the newspapers and I saw that Aberdeen had a hockey team. So I immediately contacted them and was like, I need to see you play. They were not playing games, but they were practicing. So I said, I need to come to one of your practices and interview you. And I did that article on Sportsnet many moons ago. Producer Drew goes, can you name what product those advertisers sell? What is this? Okay, Lemac, I assume, is like an oil company because it's got like an oil rig. Which one? This one? I have no idea. Oh, that's the Aberdeen Lynx. I know that logo. Oh, and why 56? Because when I was there at their practice, they were just like, you want a jersey? I think we have an extra one. And I went, what? Yeah, sure. And so they handed me 56 because I guess no one wanted it. Who is the best 56 in NHL history? And why is it Byron Fraze? Steve Dangle's Mighty Roar, 100 members, and Steve eats an onion with mustard. No, don't volunteer. Don't volunteer me for that. Sergei Zubov? Oh, that's a pretty good 56. He's in the Hall of Fame, isn't he? Jamie Strachan or Jamie Strawn. Let's go Lynx, back-to-back SNL champions. That's right. So the in the league that the Aberdeen Lynx are in, the winner of the league gets to perform a shootout on Saturday Night Live. No, what is it? Scottish National League? It's funny, like I don't think you'll ever get a former NHLer in that league, but you do get guys who have played with them. I spoke to Ross the Boss McIntosh. He played for that team, and he had also fought a few MMA fights. But he played in the EIHL briefly. So there's a bunch of former EIHL players in the Scottish League. So they're former British players. But NHLers will go to those leagues. And Ross was saying that during, I think it was the 2012 lockout, he played, was either with or against Paul Bissonnette. He's the photo on the head of the article, if you can find it. He's got a big black eye. Just looks gloriously hockey, except I don't think he got the black eye from hockey. I think he got it from training MMA. It is 8:12. They are playing Teenage Wasteland in Madison Square Garden. Teenage Wasteland, notably not the national anthem. Why are they so behind? This isn't an 8:30 game, is it? They're showing some of the nastiness from game one. Matthew Tkachuk wrecking Vinny Trocheck. Steve Dangle's Mighty Roar, 1,500 likes on stream, and Steve said he will paint Adam's toes with whipped cream. No. No. Oh, Bob O'Reilly, my bad. You all knew what it was. Shut up. Louis Philippe Corti. Or Lorty, sorry. Oh, no. So Adam said on the show today, all your super chats need to distract me because last game I was asked the most distracting question ever. It was name all 11 players who have ever played for all three of the Leafs, Rangers, and Panthers. And it took me forever to name like three of them. So Louis Philippe says, out of the four starting goaltenders left, which one would you prefer on the Leafs and why? See, that's not as distracting. I thought that was going to be stat-based. Damn, this dude just stares right down the barrel of the camera, the anthem singer. So I got to choose between Bob. He does look like producer Nick. Oh my God. John Brancy, producer Nick in the same room. Fellow beard and bald. See, it's producer Drew who's distracting me now. So Shesterkin, Bobrovsky, Ottinger, and Skinner. I mean, if I need someone to win one game, it's a bit more of a difficult conversation. But if we're talking about like building around, it's either Shesterkin or Ottinger. I'd probably go Ottinger. Because Shesterkin's like deceptively old, isn't he? He's, well, not deceptively old. He's just older than you think. Turkin. He's 28. What? Ottinger, I think, is no older than 25. Ty Smith said, sorry, you should be. Joe said, you looking like a beast with the green shirt. Do you mean on the podcast? Because I'm not wearing a green shirt. I don't get it. Thank you, regardless. Joshua Moran, here from RMNB. Now I've been rooting for the Leafs, which is pain. Oh, God. So you're a Capitals fan / Leafs fan. So I assume the team that you want to win this game is an asteroid? Ooh, Matthew Tkachuk struggling with the smelling salts there. Producer Drew asked a great question. Who goes Rempe on Florida? I don't think Florida tries to go him. And I don't think he grabs anyone and mauls them either. But he's definitely got to drag them into the muck as we get the puck drop here. He's got to be banging. He's got to be crashing. As we get an early whistle as Bobrovsky covers it up. Here's the thing. The Rangers, as the game went on, played with less and less emotion. It was pathetic. Rempe, if nothing else, will not be boring. Justin Fisher texted me, do you want to play a game? Pick a player from each team to score the first goal of the game. Oh! I should probably answer quick. What was my answer before the game, Drew? Lafreniere and Lundell. Those are my answers. The Rangers working it around real well. Looking for an early goal here. Blast from the point is not a blast at all. It's a trickle from the point. Reinhart, who was crushed in game one, giving chase. Reinhart and Trocheck took the biggest respective hit for each team. Oh, Rangers. Close to too many men there. Here's Lundell. If he goes 200 feet here, he gave the puck away. Oh, he actually did give the puck away. Trocheck. An early turnover here. There were no shortage of turnovers in game one. 3-on-2 for the Panthers. Tkachuk. Picked off by Panarin. Degro Hydro says, let's go Florida Avs fan. Don't want Dallas to win. And Steve Dangle's Mighty Roar says, Steve, your beard is looking good today. Stubble? You mean stubble? Thank you. Panthers work it up the ice. Rodriguez. Oh! Could be a quick chance. Oh! Shesterkin being tested for the first time. Rebound in front. And the Rangers will break out with it. Oh, big hit. Good pace. Good pace to start this game. Cooley rings it around. Sam Bennett takes advantage. Throws it up the ice for himself. Shesterkin, not deterred. Out of the net to play it. And I think that'll be icing. Rempe's out there on the ice for her first shift. I was wondering what the fans were cheering about. So on one hand, he's great for energy. The fans like him. He's tough. On the other hand, when you ice the puck, you have a D-zone face-off with Matt Rempe out there. Holy cow, he's so big. He's so big. Where's the puck? It's out of play, and now the Rangers can change if they want. I assume they don't want him getting too many D-zone starts. Degro Hydro, welcome to SDP VIP. Hey, if you want to become an SDP VIP where you get access to a bonus 4th episode every week of the Steve Dangle podcast, go to the bottom right corner of the chat box. There's a little $sign. You can gift memberships to other people, or you can just get one for yourself. Or you can upgrade yours to SDP VIP ad-free, and the great Q person gifted another 5 SDPM memberships. Let's go! Thank you. Kulikov plays it at center ice. Whoop, whoop, VC. Rempe's back out there. He's so fun. He's huge. He looks like a creative player. Shoves his man to the ice. Lomberg is out there too. Lomberg's crazy enough to try to score a goal here. Stopped by Shesterkin. Lomberg was so good in game 1. I was about to say Lomberg's crazy enough to fight Rempe. Rempe quick shift, heading off. Exactly 3 minutes in. Rangers don't have a shot. Florida has 3, now 2. That has been I don't know if that's an epidemic this season, the shot counter going up and down. Zibanejad with a move, fires it wide. Rebound! Barkov collects it, heads up the ice with Tarasenko. Oh, Hedl. Nice move! Shoots wide. Rangers had a real hard time hitting the net there in game 1. And that appears to be continuing in game 2. Zibanejad. Oh, pass picked off there by Barkov. Reinhart chips that in for Verhaeghe. Whoa! Run over. Lindgren, I think it was. Panarin. As the Rangers dump it in. Bobrovsky catches it. And this will be a ozone draw for the Rangers. In the super chat there, Joe says, yeah, pod, beast. I made a comment. Someone said, ew, I felt bad. Then you promote Adam's feet. I don't feel bad now. You all beautiful. Thank you. Sorry, I had to... The pause was me having to stretch the chat so I could read your whole message. My bad. Yeah, producer Drew asking if Matt Rempe is the tallest guy in the league. I think he's tied. Icing there on the Panthers, so the puck will come right back. We can actually find the answer to that pretty easily. Okay, who lists Matt Rempe as 6'9"? Is it NHL.com? Google? See, I think that's wrong, though. 6 feet, 8.5 inches. Interesting. Height. NHL.com lists him as 6'7", which puts him behind Tyler Myers. The NHL is also extremely unreliable for height. Pass into the slot. Here's the Rangers. Oh, tap in for Vinny Trocheck. Pass from Adam Fox, and we got a scrum after the whistle. Here they go. After the goal horn, I should say. Whoa, Kachuk going right at it with Trocheck. He's got him in full mount. Surely the Rangers are getting a power play out of this. There's practically a line brawl going on after a Rangers goal. Kachuk is dragging the goal scorer across the ice. That'll get Madison Square Garden going. That'll get them going. Ekblad got Panarin tied up. I know. Producer Drew's upset that Trocheck got the first goal. I told him he was going to get the first goal in game one. Lafreniere knocked down Verhaeghe. They just collided in the slot. Oh, Verhaeghe should be getting a call there, man. He just knocks Lafreniere right down. So that's what started this all. They collided, and then Lafreniere was sort of skating into Verhaeghe during the goal celebration, and Verhaeghe just takes him right down. Well, knocks him right down, I should say. Yeah, the refs are talking. I'm sorry. Like, I know the Rangers just went up 1-0. If they don't get a power play out of this, that's nonsense. Kachuk had Trocheck in full mount. Verhaeghe initiated with Lafreniere. I imagine if there's calls, it's just going to be 4-on-4, but like, that's garbage. Mighty Might Roar. Hey, Steve, why is it called the Carolina Triangle? Someone sent the answer to me, and I forgot it already. Guido Seguru. Who'd win in a fight, Shaq or Rempe? Rempe, but if we're talking about in their prime, Shaq. So what are the calls here? Ref signaled 4-on-4. That's a joke. That's a joke. So Verhaeghe's going, and he should be. Who are they taking? Who are they taking? Trocheck? No. Who are they taking? Laugh? That is nonsense. Nonsense. What a joke. That's a great goal, though. Kind of lost in the fact that's a really good goal. Drew's saying, are they calling laugh for embellishment? I mean, I don't think so. Oh, Kachuk is in the box. So the Rangers do get a power play out of this. Wow. What a swing. What a swing in this game. So the Rangers with, I mean, barely over 4 minutes into this game, they take the 1-0 lead and they get a power play immediately after. Huge swing in this game. Kachuk to the box for roughing. Didn't get the Verhaeghe and Lafreniere calls. I imagine both roughing. That's nonsense, dude. It's funny. I was looking at it like, okay, well, that's a penalty on Kachuk. It's also a penalty on Verhaeghe. They're definitely not about to give the Rangers a full 2-minute 5-on-3 here. So they take Laugh for nothing. Panarin into the slot. Oh, Kreider. Stop. Panarin still has it. Drops it for Fox. Fox. Panarin. Oh, Zibanejad. What a stop from Bobrovsky. Great puck movement from the Rangers there, but that's a great stop there from Bob. Good job there from Stenlund preventing the breakout. Really like that player. Here comes Zibanejad. He's got a little bit of ice here. Picked off. Swarmed by Panthers. Trocheck turns it the other way. Zibanejad all over the ice on this one. Stolen from Reinhart. Got to rely on your teammates a little bit more there, Zbad. And we got a whistle. Is that a high stick? Rangers power play obviously failed them last game on account of they didn't score. Looking pretty good this time around. No, they didn't score, but they're looking pretty good. Shoo! Click like, click subscribe. Tell all your friends and give some memberships. What is it? Pass it forward? No, that sounds wrong. Pay it forward. It's been a while. Stenland in the Rangers zone for a face-off against Wenberg. Rangers win it back. Joe says, Rangers win the cup. I get 15, 30 packs of my beer. Who did you make that deal with? And what's your beer? Do you mean the beer of your choice? Or is the bet with yourself? 20 seconds to go in this Rangers power play. 14:08 to go in the first period. We get a whistle. We got a face-off here. Matt Rempe, not the tallest player in the league, but he is the tallest forward. We were looking that up earlier. Florida wins the face-off in their zone. Reinhart pressured. Rangers got a pound of flesh with him, but he dumps it. Shesterkin out of the net to play it. No! No! Looks like the Panthers will kill this one off. Oh, we got a whistle. Puck went out of play. I mean, they're going to kill this one off. It's not like the Rangers are about to score a goal with 4 seconds left in this power play here. So many feet emojis. Ugh. Someone said Stenlund might go with Rempe. I thought about saying that, but then I was trying to think, has he ever fought? I know he's big. I just don't remember him ever fighting. Florida officially kills it. Oh, the Rangers throw it into the slot. No one there. Rempe, big hit. Big reaction from the MSG crowd. Steve, thoughts on Coors Light? I think they should sponsor our podcast. That's what I think. Rempe, another run. Wasn't a big hit, but the crowd liked it. VC, run at by Kulikov. Puck up the ice. Oh, Panthers prevent the break there. Kulikov will dump it. Rangers will look real good so far in this game. They look better than they did at basically any point in game one. Rangers put it all the way down the ice. Is that? Yeah, it's icing. Rempe with a run at Montour. Again, it didn't look like that big a hit. Ice time. 1 minute 31 seconds. Hits 3. So he's getting a hit every 30 seconds. Especially when you have home ice. What's wrong with playing Rempe a bunch in the first period, less in the second, and maybe not at all in the third? Oh, this is going to be a 2-on-1 for the Rangers. Here they go. Oh, good pickoff there from Ekblad. Rangers still have it. They give it right away. Again, the Rangers looking way more dangerous so far in this one than they did at any point in game one. Eric Gustafsson gets the zone. Rangers wide on. Open air in. Stop by Bob. Hydro with the 1 SDPN membership gift. That's great, man. It doesn't need to be 10, 20. You gift 1 membership, you're making someone's month. They get free 4 free episodes of SDP VIP, and the Rangers almost got one. Keandre Miller around. I think that's Panarin with the puck. Oh, shot from Trocheck again. Gloved from Bob. 11:43. completely different Rangers team. 11:43 to go in the first period as we go into a commercial timeout. Guido says, Steve, these foot fetish people are a problem. I blame Adam. You're right. Justin Fisher in one of the SDPN group chats. Adam, the entire effing chat is foot emojis. I hope you feel good about yourself. Steve Dangle's Mighty Roar. Get a grip and grip that like and subscribe button. Absolutely. Nate says, Steve, rate my name. Solid 6.9. I think. Justin goes, they said what it needed to be said. You're right. Click like, click subscribe, tell all your friends here on SDPN. I'm going to retweet myself because I'm conceited. And also it's just good to promote your own work. People are saying socks or no socks. Socks. I'm wearing socks. Steve, tell us a zoo story. Oh, you know what? Save that. Do I have any zoo stories about feet? Can't tell that one. I do have one I can tell. Just not right now because the game is coming back. Crash Test Fetus, wow, said, we are not a problem. We are Legion. Gripper Nation unites and Dangle Navy unite. Oh, God. Offside on the Panthers. 11:35 to go in the first period. Trocheck, it looks like such a fun teammate. Just a total mouthpiece. If I could lip read, I'm pretty sure he just went, woo, big man. Shot 6-1 for the Rangers, 8.5 minutes into the game. Joe said, you tease, let's see them piggies. Adam, I hate what you've done. I hate it. You have lost all my respect for you, showing your feet, including your socks. JK LOL. Capital P. Rangers. Panarin holds the zone, only temporarily. Here come the Panthers. Oh! Big hit! And now, Trocheck screwed it up. He had the puck in his feet. Who laid that hit? As the Panthers iced the puck here. I think that was Ryan Lindgren. Adam Fox got a huge hit laid on him by Nico Mikkola. Man, oh man. Steve Dangle's Mighty Roar. 5 gift memberships to call Adam and fake be mad at him for the feet thing. What if I'm real mad at him for the feet thing? Zibanejad. Braden Schneider. Hedel behind the net for Zibanejad to the point, which the Panthers gave up big time. Bob covers it up. 10:28 to go in the first period. JU said Rangers and entire Madison Square Garden seem more alive and energized and excited to play the game today. Game 1, they were lost and seemed disinterested to play. I honestly, I don't know what it was. They did not seem engaged. Like, this is a totally different team. To have 6 shots is, I'm pretty sure, way ahead of the pace they had last game. To hold the Panthers to 1 is pretty important. And the Panthers just put it out of play. Did they put the puck into the bench, though? I don't think it's a penalty. Shout out Steve Dangle's Mighty Roar, gifted 5 STPM memberships. Let's go. They're playing some crazy beats. Let's go. Panthers win the D-zone draw. OEL to the point, but not out. Rangers rebound in front. The Rangers are generating way more traffic. Way more rebounds. Way more dangerous opportunities. Big hit there from Bennett. Whoa! Oh! Oh! Wenberg got rocked. He almost got rocked by one guy, breezed by him, and he got rocked by the next. I think it was Dmitry Kulikov. Oh, did he get his bell rung? And they're sending Kulikov straight to the box. Yet, did Wenberg have the puck? Let's see here. See, that's a tough one. It was passed from the corner. It hit off his stick. He does jump. I need to see that again. He's got 1 foot planted when he hits him. He does drive upward, though. Honestly, that's not that bad, man. MSG seems pretty pissed. Kulikov's still in the box, though. They're going to review it for a 5-minute penalty. I don't think this will stand. I don't think it'll stand. Oh, he cranks him in the head, though. Oh, you don't think he hit his head at all? Let's see. It's really hard to tell. I mean, Wenberg did not see him. Oh, you know what? Maybe you're right. Yeah. This is not going to be 5. 2 minutes for interference. Wenberg definitely touched the puck. I guess what they're saying is between him touching the puck and the hit, it was too long of a period of time. I don't think 2 minutes is so bad here. Wenberg still on the bench. I'm surprised, man. John Acosta, who I'm surprised to see in this chat. That's the anthem singer for the Florida Panthers. We're going to be watching you next show. I'll read your comment in a minute because the Rangers got a power play here. Zibanejad picked off, and here comes Sam Reinhart. Partial break. Shot. Stopped by Shesterkin. He was stopped up a little there. Panthers probably screaming for a penalty there. He was definitely impeded a little bit. OEL takes out Trocheck. Zibanejad keeps it alive. The rest of the Rangers can't. Minute 10 to go here. Oh, giveaway from the Rangers. Real sloppy work in the neutral zone. Holy. You just killed a solid 10, 20 seconds of your own power play. Here comes Kreider, who I thought was way too quiet in game 1. Panarin. Zibanejad. At the point. Panarin. Whoop. Fake shot at the point. On. Wide. Zibanejad. Gustafsson. 35 seconds to go. Zibanejad. Fake shot. Pass to Gustafsson. On. Oh. It went through Bob and wide. Gustafsson surveying the scene. Zibanejad on wide. Might have been stopped there by Bob. Kreider in the slot. Gustafsson. Gustafsson again. Whoop. Trocheck passes it off to Zibanejad. Gustafsson blocked by the Panthers. That looked like it hurt. 5 seconds to go in the power play. Once again, the Rangers not getting a goal here, but looking much better. Zibanejad picked off, and the Panthers are going to escape with numbers here. No, they're not. They're going to go for a change. They still attack. Shot and stopped by Shesterkin for the whistle with 7:53 to go in the first period. MKI Sports gifted 1 STPM membership. Let's go, baby. Let's go. If that's Marchand, he would have been suspended already. What do you think of Adam showing his grippers? I'm going to kill him, is what I think. Hey, man, baby sleeping through the night yet? No. Yeah, this is John Acosta that I'm answering. Panthers anthem singer. Also, I'll be singing Game 4. Hoping for another clincher. Cats for the cup. Appreciate your hard work. How about John? John was in there for all our streams for Leafs Bruins. Big STPN fan. We'll be singing the anthem for the Panthers for Game 4. We will be watching and we will be cheering you on specifically. But if you hate the Panthers, you're allowed to boo the Panthers as soon as he's done. You know, boo John. But you got to come out and stare at the camera really intimidatingly like Buddy for the Rangers does. I forget his name already. Joe gifted 5 STPM memberships. Let's go. Yeah, we need John, you got to give us one of these. Just as a wink, as a nod to us. You got to give us one of those, okay? Oh, I can't wait till he does it. James Scarcebrook still feeding overnight. Yes. I'm lucky. I haven't had to get up with Isla. My wife's been doing that because she's a friggin' angel. But I've been doing the the late feed, usually between the stream and LFR, or usually after the LFR. I would feed Isla, go to bed late, wake up early to take Leo to daycare. So that's my end of the bargain. I don't have to wake up in the middle of the night, but I just burn the candle at both ends. Which is okay. It's not going to last forever. It's fine. Puck goes out of play. 7:29 to go in the first period. John Acosta, appreciate the love. I got you. Yes. Let's go. Gripper Nation. Gripping the nation. Face off in the Ranger zone. Panthers win the draw. Shot! Wide of the net. Panthers got to start testing Shesterkin here. He's looking a little odd. I don't know what it is. Something about his form is bothering me. Rodriguez takes a shot. That's a decent little save from Shesterkin. Panthers definitely ramping up the physical tone here. Mikkola, Montour, Gustafsson. What happened there? Panthers were looking for a call. They didn't get it. Paul Maurice will not hesitate to let the ref know what the score is when it comes to penalties for and against. Heedle up the ice. Zibanejad, who's looked really good so far tonight, dumped in. Rangers hold the line. Fox. Lindgren on. Bodies in front, too many bodies. It didn't make its way through. Fox holds the line. Oh! Oh, Zibanejad rocked by Ryan Lomberg. Absolutely rocked. And now here come the Panthers again as both teams change. Shesterkin way up the ice. Kulikov pursued by Panarin. There's been some earth-shattering hits in this game. An earth-shattering kaboom. Wow, exactly 6 minutes to go in the first period. Producer Drew saying, can we make our next jersey Gripper Nation instead of Dangle Navy? No. I don't know if anyone's buying Gripper Nation. We need some... I don't know if anyone's buying it, but feels like the SDPN shop could use some grip drip. Rangers win the ozone draw. Panthers giving up the point all night long so far. We get another whistle. And this will go to commercial break here. Matthew Brown. Where are you? Always look forward to your podcast, man, and SDPN. First time watching a full season of hockey as a Canes fan. Not what we wanted, but let's see what happens next year. Thank you! That wasn't a question at all. That was just you being very nice. Thank you very much, Mr. Brown. Market manager Mike. Hey, Steve, I need to know, do you believe in Joe Hendry? If you don't, I suggest you check out Joe Hendry. I believe. I don't know who that is. Well, I typed in Joe, and the 46th U.S. president came up. Oh, Joe Hendry is a Scottish professional wrestler. I have never seen this person. I've never seen him. But he's a professional wrestler and from Scotland, so I'm sure he's a wonderful lad. And I'm not going to Google it just in case he's not. Base Camp Bernie. No one does hockey better, Steve. You make it fun always, man. Why is everyone being nice to me? Thank you. I don't know. Like, that's how much Adam and Jesse have me scarred, by the way. You're all saying nice things to me, and instead of saying thank you or being moved by it, I'm like, what's the ulterior motive here? When does the mean thing come? Yeah, they showed the slow-mo of that Kulikov hit. 2 minutes for interference is the right call. Oh, Zibanejad's tape job is hanging on by a thread. God, that bothered me. Someone please tape his stick. 5:54 to go in the first period. Draw in the Panther zone. Reinhart wins that clean. Cameraman fooled by the puck there. Oh, here come the Rangers with speed. Shot from Trocheck. That goes wide. Oh, boy, that had a chance if it hit the net. Rangers looking for interference there. They're not going to get it. You're up 2-0 in penalties. Or power plays, rather. Technically, the penalties are 3-1. Panthers in front of the net. Reinhart can't handle it. I got a puffer today. Barkov in front. Oh, delicately handled by the Rangers as they break it out. Oh, Trocheck really had a chance to do something with it there, but it escapes him and he goes off for the change. Exactly 5 minutes to go in the first period. Market manager Mike, I'm a Habs fan. You deserve something nice. You know what's funny? I misread that. I legit thought it said you deserve nothing nice. Matthew Tkachuk with a big hit behind the Rangers net. Excuse me. Shot! Stopped by Bob. That was Barclay Goodrow, I believe. Matt Rempe in the corner. He's got the puck. Come on, big fella. To the point. Pass goes over the stick. Matt Rempe, fun fact, had the first goal of the Rangers playoffs. Oh, decent. Tkachuk had a chance there, but couldn't handle the pass cleanly. Rangers doing a really good job adapting with the bounces of the puck tonight. Roslovic with speed behind the Rangers net. Hounded by Bennett, who I thought had a pretty good defensive game in game one. Panthers coming out with it. Rodriguez drops it. Panthers with numbers. Stop it, Shesterkin. But there's a rebound. On from Lutzerainen. Blocked. Rangers get it out. I think this will be ice, though, with 3:31 to go in the first period. Bell goes, hey, Steve, remember when the Leafs lost to a Penguinless Penguins team? I do. I don't remember which loss that was, though. Was that one of the ones... Was that the Casimir Kaski-Swo game? Or was that February 2020? 2 games before the David Ayres game. I think it might have been. Panthers had a shot. Shesterkin stopped it. Another face-off. Joshua Moran, my first podcast I watch of yours was the General Fanager episode. Crazy to see how far y'all have come. That's true. We had General Fanager, who is one of the execs for the Vegas Golden Knights now, on a show. That was a really good one. Uh-oh, we have a stats comment. Drew, don't allow me to read that until intermission. I'm not allowed. Not allowed. Stenlund, face off against Barclay Goodrow. Goodrow getting kicked out. Matt Rempe. Big ovation. And he he wins it. Matt Rempe with the face-off win. And the Rangers ice it. You can't tell me it doesn't matter that literally every time this guy hits the ice, the fans cheer for him. Did they just chant his name because he won a face-off? Jeez. That's got to be the biggest face-off matchup there's been all year. Because Rempe's the tallest forward in the league at 6'7". Rempe with a shot block. Stenlund is 6'5". Trouba working over Sam Reinhart. Rempe lays the bod. Panthers still with the puck, though. Great chance for Reinhart. Still has the puck. I thought he shot that. Wide. See, this is the give and the take. You have a tougher fourth line, but you're hemmed in, and the Rangers take a penalty. Tripping call. I think this is going against Barclay Goodrow. Two minutes interference. Oh, Reinhart did shoot it. That's a neat little save there from Shesterkin. He didn't get all of it. He fanned a little bit. But Shesterkin didn't really give him anything to shoot at. You know, that's not a great call. That, to me, is we're looking to give the Rangers a call because they had 2 power plays. 2:50 to go in the first period. Panthers with their first power play, down 1-0 in this game. Great pickoff there from Zibanejad as he clears it. Skylar Gray, hey Steve, random question. How often do folks bring up your video on the David Ayres game? My book agent brings it up every time I speak to him. It gets brought up however often you think it gets brought up. That's how often it gets brought up. Panthers walking the line. Bennett down low for Rodriguez. Good job hustling to that puck. There's Lundell. Rodriguez shoots it himself. Wide. Bennett can't hold the zone. Rangers chase him. Bennett gains the zone as both sides change personnel. Oh boy, Verhaeghe. Great move. Great shot. Great goal. Ew. Oh, Carter Verhaeghe with the toe drag around his man rips the thing, and I don't know if Shesterkin touched it. Oh, right around Wenberg. Ew. And just rips it 5-hole on Shesterkin. Kisses the inside of his 5-hole. Drew not loving the goal on Shesterkin. I'm telling you, the Panthers got to shoot more on him. He does not look sure of himself. He allowed 2 goals. But it was 1-0 for the longest time in game 1. And the one goal he allowed was not a great goal. And then obviously there was the one where Lafreniere scored on him, but it was also Shesterkin's fault. So now the game is tied 1-1 with 1:40 to go here in the first. If you're a Rangers fan and you're mad about that power play, I don't blame you. Wasn't the greatest penalty. Oh, almost a breakaway there for Verhaeghe. He's being pursued. Gustafsson catches up to him. Panarin can't clear it. Reinhart puts it on wide again. I don't like how Shesterkin looks at all. He does not like when a goalie's dialed, you see it on them. You can smell it on them. I'm not seeing it with Shesterkin. Panthers can't hold the line. Forsling gives chase. 45 seconds to go in the first period. Rangers ringing around. Gustafsson. Panarin. Rangers look like they're just trying to play for intermission here. Super big NJ Devils fan. Hey, Steve, I'm Danny. Great work. Keep it up. What's going on here? Thank you, though. Thank you very much. Bennett fires it wide. 5 seconds to go here. Bennett, one more opportunity. Doesn't make its way onto net. That does it for the first period. Rangers look really, really good for the first 15 seconds? Oh, boy. Oh, wow. Puck from the point went off Eric Gustafsson and barely goes wide. Rangers look like the better team for at least 12 minutes-ish, 12, 15 minutes of the first period. But they take a late penalty. It's a great shot. Great move from Verhaeghe. Great shot from Verhaeghe. You wouldn't mind a save there. You wouldn't say no. Crash Test Fetus says SDPN needs an orange mascot named Grippy. Okay. There he is. There he is right there. Stats question. Let's see. Cassie, you don't need to know. Hey, Steve, since Yins like stats, who has the most shutouts in the playoffs all time who is not named Brodeur? Who has the most active, or who has the most among active players? So not named Brodeur has to be Patrick Waugh. He has the most Stanley Cup playoff wins in NHL history by like a crazy margin. Like no one's close to Brodeur in regular season wins. No one's close to Waugh in playoff wins. He has 151. Is he the answer? He's the answer. How many wins does Brodeur have? What is it in the playoffs? He's so far behind. I want to say like 113. That's exactly right. I wrote a book. And we may or may not discuss Martin Brodeur and Patrick Waugh quite a bit in the book. So those stats are burned into my brain. Most among active players. Oh, Andre Vasilevsky? Marc-Andre Fleury? Ah, I should have gone with the old guy first. Shoot. Vasilevsky's way behind Fleury, really? Vasilevsky has 7 and Fleury has 16? Matt Murray has 6? What the? Carey Price only has 8. Bum. Steeson is grippy orange because he got dipped in Cheetos. Oh, Cheetos. See, I was just imagining Adam's toes covered in Cheeto dust, which would be really easy for his toes to be covered in Cheeto dust because he's such a friggin' sweat monster. And I actually feel above 0% nauseous right now. Whoa. Spicy tweet on hockey Twitter before we go to a clip. Scott Arniel was named the new head coach of the Winnipeg Jets. Mike Commodore, I'm not reading the tweet. Pretty mean to him. Says roughly what Commodore says about Mike Babcock. Roughly. Death Eater 91 gifted 1 STPM membership. Let's go. Let's go. We'll try to get some more before the second period. The last one before we throw to a clip. Justin Fisher, Steve, what should I order for dinner? Wings. I don't think it's a 3-pound night. I don't think it's a 3-pound night, but wings for sure. Drew, what's the clip? Oh, we're going to talk about John Tavares' future with the Leafs, or does he have a future with the Leafs? This is from today's edition of the Chris Johnston Show. Jesse Blake as the special guest host. JT, Stager going. Take a look.
Seems like he's definitely not going to waive his no movement clause and leave Toronto, and that an extension on July 1st is a possibility for John Tavares.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't put definite anywhere in this situation when it comes to the Leafs, but I would say there's nothing about his demeanor and the way he's discussing things that makes me believe that he's going to look to go anywhere else. And who can blame him? I mean, let's not forget when John Tavares signed his 7-year deal in Toronto. He had lots of other suitors. He could have been in San Jose or Boston or Tampa or Dallas at the time. And, he put his eggs in this basket. He's, those 3 kids that were with him in Prague, they've all since come into him and his wife's life since they've been here in Toronto and been back closer to family. I mean, he's as established as you could be in this place. And I think if there's one takeaway I have in watching him there is he was Canada's best player to my eyes in the games he's played, or certainly in the conversation his best 2 or 3. And that's a good news for the Leafs. I mean, either way, if him performing at a top level, maybe finishing the season in this manner too. I mean, I don't yet know what's going to happen, but Canada has a semifinal game. They haven't lost at the tournament yet. I mean, they've certainly got a chance to come home with a gold medal. And so for Tavares, maybe to have this kind of finish to the year versus, the bitterness of losing in Game 7 overtime in Boston in the first round, could be a positive for his summer, just, a springboard into what's to come. And obviously, whatever happens, it's a massive year for him. I mean, if he plays out his contract in Toronto, he would still be a free agent in 2025. And my feeling in seeing him go there, let's remember, he doesn't have to go to the World Championship. I mean, lots of prominent Canadian players finished their year, didn't even make the playoffs, and chose not to go over for one reason or another. He goes over within days of that loss to Boston. He does go over with his wife and 3 young kids, all under the age of 5. His parents are there. I mean, that's a family commitment to go play in the event. And obviously, it was a letdown for John the way the season ended. I mean, he knows his birth certificate as well as you and I can look it up. I mean, he's turning 34 in September, and he's only got so many chances left to win a Stanley Cup. And so, I think everything about what he's showing you with his behavior, with the way he's played there, with making the family sacrifice versus, say, just, going in and camping in Muskoka or something, going somewhere more comfortable, maybe going on a vacation somewhere warm. I think he's committed to extending his career as long as he can play. And I think he wants to do it with the Maple Leafs. And I think he's still 100% committed to trying to win a Stanley Cup in his hometown. He did mention to me as well, Jesse, that Craig Berube and him had a conversation this week on the phone. And, the new head coach of his team, him being the team captain, that he intends to sit down with Craig as soon as he can when he gets back to Toronto. And so all those things, again, line up with, his mindset on being here. And so I don't know what management's going to do. I guess that's the unknown in this, is that John can have his ideas on things, but, management and ownership have a say, and perhaps they could lean on him to try to move him out of town, but it just doesn't feel like that's the direction things are headed right now.
It's cool to see that. I know every player that's in the NHL can play through May and June, but it's good to see him keep up this level of hockey through the end of May, entering June, because we've never seen him do it, so him to go over there, keep the competitive nature up and keep that high level of play up is good to see as a Leafs fan, because you want to be like, okay, if we ever made the third round, how's John Tavares going to hold up? And him just going over there and playing at the level he is, you kind of see it outplay there, that he can actually do it, so that's cool. And not to say a guy like,
and
go ahead.
Do you know what's interesting is that, like, he, it's a bigger ice surface there, and if there's one sort of concern you'd have on his game, especially gets older, is just he was never fleet of foot to begin with. How can he handle the pace? Like, he almost looked fast there, and I get it. It's like, you can look at some of these rosters, and obviously you won't know the names of the players, but he's going up against stars. I mean, Switzerland has Roman Josi and Nico Hischier. The teams Canada's played, I mean, he's got Pasternak playing for the Czechs when they played against them. Like, he is playing against pretty top quality opponents. The games too have been very physical, especially the last few that Canada played. I missed the start of the tournament when they had, some of the easier opponents. They started with Great Britain or less accomplished opponents, but like the games lately that I watched, it's sort of playoff intensity. Like, I don't think anything is quite the Stanley Cup playoffs. I'm not saying it's 1-to-1, apples to apples, but it's in those games where, quite frankly, Connor Bedard has showed very little for Canada. It looks as though maybe physically he might be a little bit overmatched or just isn't used to playing there, but certainly he hasn't found his stride. And you see where someone experienced and so strong on a stick, the way John is. And then again, the way I see him keeping up with the game, those are all encouraging signs. And, that's why I say, like, I don't know how this is going to end. I mean, maybe Canada loses 2 games to finish the tournament. They come home with no medal, and you just look at it and go like, oh, what was the point? But certainly it just feels like this could actually be a really positive thing for John personally. Obviously a pretty special experience for his family, no matter what happens on the ice, just to be in Europe together. I mean, I got the sense that that's been really cool for him. And, he's the captain of the team. I mean, there's a lot being asked of him there. And, it's pretty clear to me as well that it's a big carrot for him that we have that 4 nations face-off tournament next February, and even the Olympics in 2026. So basically, 18 months from now, those are carrots for John Tavares. Like, he loves representing his country, and, that can benefit whatever team he's playing for But the Leafs right now, for sure, is that, he wants to stay at the highest possible level. I think he's very driven to do that because he wants a chance to be part of those events. And so all of that to say, I got the sense he's really rejuvenated. Might be the best word. We spoke the other day for 10 or 12 minutes, whatever it was. And I just got a real sense like he's pretty fired up about everything that's going on in the hockey world right now. And so, that's the benefit I'd always say to anyone, hasn't been to a world championship or a player thinking about it. Like, I'm sure it's difficult to take the call 2 days after your season ended and you're feeling how you're feeling after the playoffs, but it is a chance to go and maybe just kind of mentally reset and have a better feeling about your game entering the summer. And so whether it's Tavares, Pierre-Luc Dubois is playing on Canada's top line alongside him. We know what a miserable season it was for him in LA. I mean, he's played really well there. I mean, it's just a different feeling he can take into the summer. And I think that there are others that are on the team that could say the same as well. So, we'll see what happens with the Leafs and the core players. I really don't think that they've yet focused too much internally on exactly how they're going to navigate this, on what it's going to look like. I think some of the rumors and conjecture out there are premature just in terms of where management's at in terms of what it wants to do. But, it would not surprise me with Tavares entering his final year of his deal, obviously going to take a pay cut, on the next contract, wherever it's signed. It's not going to be an $11 million per year contract. And I think when you're viewing it, that's the other thing about the Worlds. When I'm there, you're just watching John Tavares play, right? And he's Canada's top line center. He's taking every big draw. He's in on all the offense. I know he only has one goal, but if you look at the shots he's generated, I mean, he's really had a strong tournament for them. You're not saying, oh, is he an $11 million player or not? You're just saying he's a really useful player. And that's, I love the salary cap in some ways, like in terms of like, I like the way that it gives us a tool to analyze things differently. Some out there obviously hate it, but it does sort of cloud the view, I think, of what a player can be, because we're measuring them against the value of what they make instead of, what they're bringing to the game. And so that's a long way of saying I think John Tavares is going to be a really valuable player still moving forward, especially once he gets beyond this current contract and he's, signed at a lower number somewhere.
If we get to a couple of days from now and John Tavares is raising the little trophy for the World Championships, I feel like the organizers for the Canadian Olympic team in 2026 have to consider him. Like, I feel like he's auditioning right now.
John Tavares at the Olympics. I don't know. I don't know, man. This point in his career, not even this point in his career, 2 years from now, we'll see. We'll see. A few super chats that I missed. Steve Dangle here, by the way, on the SDPN YouTube channel. Click like, click subscribe, tell all your friends. We are streaming Game 2 of the Eastern Conference Final between the New York Rangers and the Florida Panthers, tied 1 goal apiece. Cassie said, Grippy Talk gonna send Steve on a Grippy Sock vacay. So, the first time I heard Grippy Sock vacation, I thought to myself, I'm old, and I need to know what this means. So I thought to myself, what could a Grippy Sock vacation mean? And it's the internet, so I immediately thought it had something to do with sex. And then I was thinking leverage, on account of the... Anyway, I was wrong. A Grippy Sock vacation is apparently, I believe it's a trip to the... Is it the psych ward? I believe that's what it's for. James Scaresbrook, is Grippy the new Blippy? No, Blippy is the new Blippy. He pooped on a guy. GM John, will we get another Dangle data after the playoffs? Yeah, we're going to do some of those in the summer. We got a bunch of ideas for summer content. We just haven't been able to focus on it. Yeah, I'm going to blame the newborn baby. I really do think I'm going to be able to accomplish more next season, because My daughter was born literally the week of the trade deadline, and my draft of the book was due like God bless my publisher, HarperCollins. They gave me, I don't even know how many extensions on this friggin' book. And it's finally going to come out October 15th. So I'll be promoting that, but I won't be doing that. Thank goodness. Tim Robichaux. Steve! It takes an average of 365 licks to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop. In your opinion, what is the farthest away from competing in the in your opinion, what team is the farthest away from competing in the NHL, and do they suck enough to beat Marchand to the center? Hashtag Gripper Nation. I don't know where to begin with that. I don't know where to begin. Here's where we. Here's the.
Hi, you've reached Adam.
No, bullshit. No. Answer the phone.
Yo.
Adam, I'm going to read you a comment, all right?
All right.
Steve, this is from Tim. Say hi, Tim.
Hi, Tim.
Steve, it takes an average of 365 licks to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop. In your opinion, what team is the farthest away from competing in the NHL, and do they suck enough to beat Marchand to the center? Hashtag Gripper Nation.
Yeah. Gripper Nation represent. Woo!
Do you ever just like you don't have to admit it to me or us or like even your like wife, but are you ever just like alone in the bathroom and look at yourself in the mirror and go, "You're a piece of garbage"?
No, you know what I do?
You should.
Steve?
What?
You know what I do?
What?
You know what I do? I say my friend Steve should get a grip and be a member of Gripper Nation.
You know what you don't do is wash your legs.
Well, I don't need to. The soap runs down my legs. It's already washed.
You're a piece of crap.
What?
I just want you to know you're a piece of crap.
Shout out Gripper Nation. Steve, take off his shoes. Let's go.
The game is back. We're 5 seconds in. Grip it and rip it. Am I right, boys?
Yeah. High fives. High fives all around.
High fives with your feet. Let the piggies out.
Yeah. Ooh.
Oh, and one last thing before you go. Jamie says it puts the relish on its grippers.
You see, Steve? You see?
No.
You see what I bring to this network and this show? This is why you have me around.
A friggin' channel strike?
No, that's only for copyright. We're good with the feed. There's entire channels dedicated to this stuff, and they have way more subscribers than we do. Maybe it's our new direction.
You know, revenue streams.
That's right. Only feed.
Oh my God. Okay, goodbye, Adam. Friggin' Rangers in their own corner. Adam in the chat says, "Hi, Steve. How was your night?" It's great, Adam. You're my new favorite, Adam. How's yours? Lundell puts it on. Stop by Shesterkin. Kachuk works it back to the point. On from Mikkola. Stop from Shesterkin, but there's a big old juicy rebound. Panthers hold the zone. Can't get it through. And they'll just get it out. Cassie said, psych hospitals give you grippy socks when you stay. There. Shot from Verhaeghe. That goes up high. Excuse me. I'm hoping to be over this cough in a few days. Glove save from Shesterkin on Matthew Tkachuk. For the second straight stream, Speedy V says Costco food court gravy is so fire. I'll have to take your word for it. Aaron, if the Hart Trophy is to the player adjudged to be the most valuable to his team, shouldn't there be 32 Hart winners per season? Huh. That's an interesting thought. Every year there should be a best player for every team, like the Masterton. Every team should have a Hart nominee. I'll allow it. Rangers stifle the Panthers' zone entry attempt. Oh, by the way, Drew and I came up with an idea for how to get you to give memberships. If you, for every, if we get up to 200 gifted memberships, we have a whistle here. If we get up to 200 gifted memberships, I will wear a Bruins jersey for the rest of the stream. Let me make sure I have one. Drew says Boston accent too. I'm going to say sparing Boston accent. At commercial break, I'm going to go make sure that I have it. I'm pretty sure I do. I don't think I gave it away, did I? Let me make sure I have it. Oh, you know what? I think it's at the SDPN office. Crap. I'll have to think of something else then. Matt Rempe giving chase. He's going at it. Yeah, with Mikkola. Those are two big boys. Here come the Panthers with it, though. Stenlund picked off. Rempe rings it around the boards. Dude, he's literally cheered for existing in New York. They love this guy. Ryan Lomberg, here he comes. Ryan Lomberg's not a bad player, man. He's not a bad fourth liner, that's for sure. Barclay Goodrow chips it out of the zone. Rempe giving chase. Is it weird that I think Rempe could actually be like a pretty decent regular NHL player? Like, he skates terrible, but like, he's also 6'7" and 21. Oh boy, what a move! Blocked! Net wide open, Shesterkin out of the net. Rangers clear it, and they might have a chance at the other end. Forsling, great job handling that. I don't know who that was, but they just saved a goal. Verhaeghe. Oh, Rangers can't get scored on in this shift. They're going to look stupid. Oh, Panarin almost sprung on a breakaway there. Adam Fox attacking, drops it for, I believe that's Hedl. Goes around. Oh, what a move! Wide of the Panthers' net. Great pace to start this second period here. Fox has spent a solid 10-15 seconds in the lower half of the offensive zone. We're now in the Rangers zone. Good job from Tkachuk to win that battle there, but the Rangers come up with it anyway. A little under or over 4 minutes gone. Bobrovsky plays it behind the net. Wham on Lutzerainen. Big hit. Where'd that puck go? Up and out of play. Yeah, the Rangers were out shooting them like 7-1. They can't drop off. It was Trouba who saved the goal. And then this was a good chance too. Hedl, what a move. Oh, just chips it wide of the Panthers' net. Wenberg for the draw against Stenlund in the Panthers zone. Stenlund wins it. Oh, Roslovic sneaks behind him and gets it. Can't hold the zone, though. The Rangers' last shot was 9 minutes ago, according to the broadcast. Which means the Panthers are out shooting them like 10-1 since the Rangers were up. Oh, Cooley goes for a hit on Montour, but misses and wrecks himself. Oh, it's going to be a decently open opportunity for Schneider. No, Rangers opt to work it behind the net, and they flub it, so they got to chase, and they're not going to get a shot here. Oh, this could be a partial break. No, it's an opportunity for Lomberg, though. Stopped by Shesterkin, and Lomberg at very least generates an O-zone draw for the Panthers. Man, like, you want to talk about a fourth liner just doing what a fourth liner is supposed to do? Lomberg's a dream. Cassie, thoughts on Landeskog's comment about the Utah Yeti? I didn't see it. Producer Drew, what do you say about the Utah Yeti? Oh, apparently Pete Blackburn made a tweet that wasn't true. You got fooled. Steve Dangle's Mighty Roar says, Gripper Country, let's ride. No, let's not, man. Ugh. Panthers stifling the Rangers in the neutral zone. Something they did really, really well in game 1, and they've gotten back to it here in game 2. Bennett puts it on. That went up and over the Rangers net. 14:36 to go in the second period here. The Rangers' last shot was over 10 minutes ago. In terms of gameplay. Reinhardt into the corner. Tarasenko after it. Hey, Jonathan Douglas is a new STP VIP ad-free. So if you're a member, and I know a lot of you are, if you go to the bottom right by the chat box, there should be an option to upgrade to ad-free. That gives you all 4 episodes of the Steve Dangle podcast every week ad-free. And, I mean, it supports us. We need it. It's one of the sacrifices you make when you leave your giant telecom company is you got to say to people, hey, can you give us some money? That would be nice. Lafreniere! Fans on the shot. Rangers hold the zone, though, here. Bobrovsky out of the net to play it. Oh, didn't play it great. Puck still in the corner. Lundell looking to calm things down. Nope, Rangers hold it again. Panarin, oh! Rebound! Lafreniere had a decent chance there. The Panthers clear it. Is this going to be ice? Yes. Pessonen said, should the Leafs get Kapanen from free agency if the money is right? He's not a bad player. Like, if he's a role guy, like we're talking like a fourth liner. But here's the problem. I think he had some antics that the Leafs were sick of. Shot stopped by Bob. And also he was given the opportunity to, like, hey, you could be more of a hit guy. You could be more of a pest guy. And he didn't really do it. Oh, great opportunity for the Rangers. They're finally getting their shots now. Gustafsson. Oh, fakes the shot. Rangers blocked. Gustafsson trying to catch the Panthers changing, and he does. Shot! Stopped by Bob and into the corner. Fox to the point. Fox attacking down low again. Shot! Wenberg up and over. Rebound. Bob with the save. He doesn't have his stick. Roslovic sort of skated it away from him. Panthers able to clear it this time. Will Bob be able to go and get a stick, though? Gustafsson once again prevents the breakout, and it's Matt Rempe! Almost took the puck off of Bob. Oh boy, a little bit of a giveaway there for the Rangers. Put Schneider in a difficult situation. Cassie said, "Aw, dang. Oh, well, Utah Grippers then, because why not?" Boy, the Rangers really come alive here after being asleep for basically the whole second period. They've put together 4 shots in very short order. And even more chances have missed. I'm still not seeing enough out of Kreider. 11:35 to go in the second period here. Schneider. Rempe's shift is over. Man, they love him in New York, dude. They love him. Cousins taken into the boards hard. Oh! Is that too many men? Here comes Zibanejad. He's got help. He finds help! Oh! Escaped the stick there. Not too many men, and here come the Panthers. Cousins. Stenlund's going to chase after this. Oh, decent collision there with Trouba. Rangers attacking. 3-on-3. Oh, another pass doesn't connect. Just shoot it. The Panthers are doing a really good job taking away the skill of the New York Rangers. All these passing plays, if the Rangers are able to pull them off, it's all along the perimeter. It's down low. It's at the point. Oh, sprung in a partial break. Oh! Stop from Bobrovsky. Wow, that was fast. Now here come the Panthers the other way. Great pace. Barkov. Oh! Stopped by Ryan Lindgren. He gets the puck back, though. Barkov. Stapled to the boards from Lindgren. Fox in there. Tarasenko in there. Kachuk. Trocheck. This rules. This game is already better than game one in terms of entertainment value. Kachuk. Behind the net, out in front. Panthers. Rebound. Stop. Rangers working it up the boards. Here comes Panarin with speed. Hands it off. Wide. Trocheck into the corner. Oh, taken down. Here comes Kulikov. Behind the Rangers net now. Verhaeghe. Helps stifle the breakout. Panthers might get a chance here. Nope. Here comes Panarin. What a derby. Oh! Panthers try to clear it. Schneider back on the ice already. Felt like a long shift last time. Rangers lose the zone. Second period, long change here. Roslovic gains the zone, loses the zone. Jeez. No shortage of cardio here in period 2. Montour after it. Oh boy, breakaway here from Montour. What a move. Stop by Shesterkin. Rangers flip it up, flip it out. Rempe hits Lomberg. Trouba. Oh, VC knocked down by Lomberg. Stenlund. Center ice. Rangers just kick it. They'll get new bodies over the boards. Quick shift there. Cousins. VC's really hurt, apparently. Oh, that's going to be a penalty. Hedl knocked the stick out of, who was that, Stenlund's hands? I think 2 guys are going to go here. What happened? VC's talking to the trainer, and he's hiding his mouth. Oh, the Rangers at the crossbar earlier. I didn't even realize that. Oh, don't go to commercial. Ah, we don't even get a replay of half the stuff that just happened. How did VC get hurt? Who got the penalties and how? Oof. We're in TV timeout. Bob Smith said, Steve, it's called the Carolina Triangle due to the 3 major research universities of Duke, UNC, and NC State. I learned. No, because Don Waddell talked about the triangle, and we read about it on today's podcast, and I'm like, I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is there, Dan. Oh, yeah. Let me see what jerseys I have. Oh, I was wrong. Look what I got. Look what I got. I thought I left it at the podcast. If we hit 200 members, 200 new members for this stream, I will wear this Bruins jersey for the rest of the stream and pretend to be a Bruins fan. 200. We're 10% there. Oh, no. Per Justin Fisher's request, we now have a foot logo on the screen with me. You know, you could be advertising my book. Oh, yeah. VC falls to the ice. Oh, boy. He stayed in the play, and he probably should not have. No idea what happened there. And Hedel slashed the stick right out of Stenlund's hand. So will it be Stenlund and Hedel heading off? Talon Sear says, if Rangers win, show us your feet. No! I'm not doing it. Tim Robichaux, Steve, what is Adam's finisher? The grip slam from hell, sweet grip music, or the grip bottom, or Mr. Grippo? 4-on-4 action. Oh, you missed an obvious one. Rhea Ripley, baby. Grip tied. That's an obvious one. Come on now. Oh, the Panthers have a delayed penalty here. I was too busy thinking about Rhea Ripley. Sorry. You can't blame me. So 1:25 here. It's going to be a 4-on-3 power play. Lots of ice. Oh, Ekblad high stick Kreider right in the face. It was an accident. He's explaining it to Stenlund right now. It wasn't on purpose, but you can't do that. Brad DeCare says, you can't wear that. Please don't. I need memberships, bud. I need memberships. Lillian Stewart gifted 1 STPM membership. Let's go. Everyone get a grip and pre-order Steve's new book. Ew. But Steve, get a grip and put that Bruins jersey on and be part of Gripper Nation, Adam Wild. No. Lots and lots of ice. Barkov out there with Forsling and Kulikov to kill this off. Panarin out there with Zibanejad. Kreider, and I think Fox. Shot! Oh, rebound! Forsling. He can't clear it. Now he does. A little under a minute to go here in this 4-on-3 power play. Fox! Zibanejad! Show! Panarin. Fox. Zibanejad. Oh, Panthers pressuring. And it works. And Forsling will skate out with it, try to kill as much time as possible as the Panthers go and get some new bodies over the board. 19 seconds to go in this 4-on-3 for the Rangers. Good move from Fox there to Zibanejad. Fox. On Kreider, rebound! Bob with the save. And there will be 4 more seconds of 4-on-3 power play for the Rangers. And then I believe it'll just be 5-on-4 with Stenlund and Hedel coming out of the box. You just take the foot off the screen? Why? Why? Oh, I didn't say I'm liking the grippers. It's just, give the people what they want. You know what I mean? Oh, boy. Trocheck! Stopped by Bobrovsky, but it looks like the 4-on-3 is over, so it'll be 5-on-4 with an ozone draw for the Rangers. Man, Panthers have their only goal of the game on the power play. At some point, the Rangers power play is going to have to come through for them. By the way, only 532 likes. That's poo. Click like. Click subscribe. Tell all your friends. Shot behind the Panthers net now. Good work there from Trocheck. Does it pay off? It does not. Panthers will skate it out. Fortunate to get Stenlund out of the box, the Panthers are, on account of he's killing this penalty right now. Tim says, do you smell what the gripper is cooking? Awful. Just awful. You're not even trying. I know. 5:05 to go in the second period. Score still 1-1. Just like it was in intermission. Panthers killed off the Rangers' power play, but the Rangers riding that momentum still. Trouba, down low shot from Gustafsson. Stopped. And Lindell breaks it out as Ekblad goes for the change. Shut up, Ian Quinn. Thank you for the Dalla. Rangers. Oh. Have the puck. Man, real back and forth game. Like, they're not really trading chances. It's just they're trading 10, 15-minute blocks of domination. Bennett dumps it in. Oh, the Rangers double team Trouba there. Kulikov rings it around the boards. Oh, boy. Chase for the puck in the Panther zone. Ekblad wins it. Boy, the Rangers just had this puck in a chokehold. They got a real grip of the puck. Oh, Ekblad goes high. Paula Bellin gifted 10 SDPN memberships. Let's go. SDPN streams are becoming gripperholic meetings. Adam, I hate what you've done, man. I hate this shit. Oh, my God. Reinhardt, who's been noticeably quiet here in game 2, took a huge hit in game 1. Behind the net, Tarasenko battling. Barkov's in there. Lindgren knocks Tarasenko to the ice. No call. Barkov, strong on the puck. Pass. Montour, on. Stop by Shesterkin. Barkov just gets around Zibanejad. Barkov! Oh, that would have been such a nasty goal. Barkov having quite a shift. Oh, my God, what a beast. Lomberg after it now as Tarasenko changes. Montour. Braden Schneider, takes a hit to finally get the puck out of the Rangers zone. And we get a whistle here. Not sure why. Joe says Ninja Turtles, Power Rangers, Digimon, or Pokemon? Why is the answer the Turtles? Who is the favorite turtle? I think Raphael. Drew says boo. That's how you know Raphael's the best. And Pokemon. Although I did love all of them. This one surprises me. Fast CSX. We need to get rid of Ekblad. No, their real answer is Michelangelo because all he does is joke around and eat pizza. That's who I relate to. Fast CSX. We need to get rid of Ekblad. The amount of penalties that's his fault, plus goals that are allowed because he can't hit anyone for the life of him. He's just slow. Not a good team player, IMO. Wow. I'm shocked. I've never heard a Panthers fan quite talk like him like that. Steve Dangle's Mighty Roar. These NHL players, grippers, oh my God, really know how to toe the line. Okay. You never lose your footing. Okay, there's lots of foot stuff. The Grippler crossface is a great name for a finishing move. For feet. The problem is I don't think we're allowed to talk about that finishing move anymore. John Acosta, Barkov will be the best Finnish player of all time. I should know as I'm half Finnish. That's some stiff company, man. How many memberships are we up to? Not enough. 602 likes, 1,400 of you in here. Come on! Let's get to... I almost said 500. Nope. Let's get to 750. Let's go. We're back from TV timeout here. Welcome to the STPN YouTube channel. Click like, click subscribe, tell all your friends. Panthers got a late period goal in the first period. It's late in the period right now. 2:10 to go in the second period. Score still 1-1. Shout out Dave Glatz, gifted 5 STPN memberships. Let's go. Oh, Roslovic. Here comes Verhaeghe. Geez, a lot of 1-on-3s, 1-on-4s. Both teams attacking without numbers. Florida centered it as they've done a few. Whoa! Keandre Miller narrowly avoided getting blasted. I didn't see who the Panthers player was. Tim goes, stand back. There's a gripper cane coming through. The hurricane was so good. Oh, what a shot! Cooley. Whoa. Rangers, 3 guys below the goal line there. I don't know if that's the move. Here come the Panthers. Partial 2-on-1 here. Montour. Oh, boy. Felt like they should have got a more dangerous opportunity out of that. No icing. Waved off. Bobrovsky out of his net to slow it down. Under a minute to go here in the second period. Rempe out there on the ice. That is an interesting choice from Peter Laviolette. Oh, and I think the Panthers... Yep. Rangers take another penalty. And it's Adam Fox. Thank you, Echoes of Marino. I mean, Fox might have prevented a goal here. I think he's trying to say that Rodriguez was trying, like basically embellishing. It looked like a penalty to me. Cassie said, missed my question for you and Drew about the Avs. Oh. Well, let's go and look. Oh, for Drew as well, if Landeskog doesn't play next season, do the Avs reevaluate? Do they change how they approach his contract next offseason prior to his no-move clause? Drew, do you have any thoughts that I can convey to the class? Good answer. He's earned too much respect. They're going to let him do what he wants. I hope he plays again. I mean, they could definitely use him. Losing Landeskog and potentially Nichushkin, that's going to be tough. Oh, ew! Drew! You know what? Leave it up for the rest of the show. Leave it up. Hockey rants and raves with a big old gross pair of feet. Thanks, man. What has Adam done to this network? Hit the like button if it's the Turtles, says Joe. I do like the Turtles. Trivia, on a scale of 1 to 10, who is the Leafs' last forward to get a shutout? True or false? 5. KK said over under on Steve ranting about Adam causing all this insanity on the next pod, 7.5 minutes. Adam is so lucky. God, Henrik Lundqvist is handsome. Adam is so lucky we don't have a show till Monday. Adam Fox to the box. For hooking, 44 seconds to go in the second period here. Panthers with a chance to take the lead heading into the third, which I'm sure I don't need to tell you would be huge. I imagine you're going to see the narrative online that the Rangers have taken 2 penalties with Rempe on the ice tonight. Neither were even close to his fault. Neither were even his. People either love or hate this guy. Panthers, Barkov whiffs on it. Stop by Shesterkin. 10 seconds to go in the second period. Panthers with the puck at the point. Montour blasts it on behind the net. Shesterkin just stops it from banking into his own net. 4.7 seconds to go. Pasta's blood. What is your second favorite team? The Marlies. No, PWHL Toronto. Oh boy, Kachuk tipped that puck. That would have been an interesting call. Probably a high stick. And Wazoo said, Steve, when an agreement... I'll read that in 4.7 seconds. Panthers, ozone draw here. Rangers tie it up. Oh! Panthers shovel it in front! Saved by the bell, the Rangers are. We get the final horn of the second period there. Here, wait. Can I tickle the feet? Here, wait, look at that. It's so gross. 1-1 is the score as we head into the third period of Game 2 of the Eastern Conference Final here on SDPN. Wazoo, let me get back to your question. Steve, would an agreement between the CHL and NCAA be a good thing for hockey as a sport? I saw a headline about this today. I didn't get a chance to read the story. Listen, I think it is silly that you can go play Major Junior. You can play like one game in Major Junior. And you're all of a sudden ineligible to play NCAA hockey. I don't understand that. I feel like you're probably still not going to attract the top guys. It depends on a player's priority, right? I do like that U Sports is becoming bigger in Canada. I do like that. And if there's an agreement between the CHL and NCAA, it might make things difficult for U Sports. But, you know, at the end of the day, what's right is right. Like, I'm not sure. Like, who benefits from the CHL and NCAA's current little war? I don't know. I think it's silly. You're robbing kids of an education. Doesn't make any sense. Cassie, I def feel like the Avs go after Gensel. Drew, we like that? Got no money, can't even re-sign Drouin. Ooh, Drew is pessimistic on that front. Belgos asks a great question. Is there going to be an audio version of Hockey Rants and Raves? That is not confirmed. So a lot of publishers don't love doing audiobooks because apparently they don't even really sell that well. My book did really, really well. And the audiobook sales, I was like, what? Really? Like it really wasn't, nearly what I expected it to be. Wasn't great. A lot of people bought the physical copy of the book, which is great. The book needs to be finished first, and it's not. It's almost done. It's in the final stages of editing. I don't even know if I'm going to get the book back before. I think it's about to go to what's it called? They make the promotional copies. I'm starting to reach out to people to write on, a little blurb on the back of the book talking about how I'm a great guy or whatever. Audio version of the book. If the publisher chooses to not do it, then I get the rights to my own audiobook and I can produce it. But like a certain amount of time has to pass. Like, I don't know. I'll ask them. It's not a priority right now. The priority is getting the book done so that it can go to the printer on time. Steve, over under 30 joints in the foot. I'm going to say over. Over under the amount of time the word foot is in my book. Ooh. 4? No, wait, it can't be 4. 4.5? Insignificant Nick gifts 1 STPN membership. Let's go. Brady Kachuk for Marner, built for the playoffs. I think Ontario would burn down if that happened. Gensel to Seattle, perhaps. I want to see Seattle get a marquee player. Smeef, thank you, by the way. Hey, Steve, in honor of the World Championship, here is a double IHF trivia question. There are 3 players who won gold in the men's tournament who then went on to win gold in the World Juniors afterwards. Who do you think they are? 3 players who won gold in the men's tournament, then went on to win gold at the World Juniors afterward. I want to say, like, would it be, am I barking up the right tree by saying, would it be Laine, Rantanen, and Kapanen? Is it the Finnish kids from that crazy Finnish team? That's my guess. Steve Dangle's Mighty Roar. 20 signed copies of the book with your feet. Dude! Adam, they have hijacked the chat. Robert Malloy, who helped me review my book. Apparently, the word foot is in my book 24 times, simply due to 6'8" kind of things, like saying how tall someone is. Honestly, that doesn't feel high enough. That's interesting. Yeah, Drew's saying that doesn't count. Thin Glizzy says, any of the 4 current teams trade a first at the deadline? Well, I don't think the Panthers gave one for Tarasenko. Did Dallas give one for Tanev? Surely. Or no, wasn't that the whole thing? Is that they didn't, and we all lost our minds? Chris Tanev show trades. What? Oh, it was a 3-way. It was a 3-way trade because it says Tanev was traded from the Devils to the Stars. I'm like, what? Traded from the Flames to the Devils for Cole Brady. Thank you, Drew. I was looking at the wrong website. And then Edmonton. Edmonton gave up a lot for Henry, didn't they? I don't know if it was a first. They gave up a lot, though. Wasn't there like double retention and that made it cost a lot? Or I thought it was a lot. I could be wrong. First round pick. So Edmonton, I think the only team. And he's not playing, yeah. Marsh Marley, thoughts on London Knights being OHL champions? Good for them. Led by a Leaf prospect. Let's go, baby. James Scaresbrook, for pre-order of your book, will you do a footprint instead of a signature for Gripper Nation? Throw in a pair of Adam's dirty socks. No! Mark's Beats, Russian Okay. Russian invasion should not be supported, but without Team Russia in the double IHF, I feel like it's not really best on best. What are your thoughts? I mean, with Russia not playing, there's definitely a superpower missing in hockey. That being said, Putin sucks a lot. I feel like once you've made the decision, kind of feels like you got to stick to it. Like a tournament shows up that finally matters and you're going to go, come on. You're fine. I don't know what the message is there. Yeah, under no banner like the Olympians. I just don't. I don't know what any of that accomplishes. But I mean, you make your decision. I think you stick to it. Joe, what about just a footprint? Oh my God. No! Dave Glatz gifted a membership. Let's go. On my double IHF trivia earlier, the answers are Bergeron in 2004. Oh, so these are players who won a gold medal at the World Championships and then a World Junior medal after. Bergeron in 2004. Owen Power and Cole Perfetti in 2022. Good guess with the Finns, though. And Luke Mallet says, Ode to Adam. I'm going to kick Adam in his Ode to Adam. What a dork. We had double overtime yesterday. Will we get that today? Drew, what do you think? What do you think, bud? Double overtime. You want it? Here, you want it? Come on, bud. Woo! Let's go, bud. Woo! I know. I want to hit 200 members too. People are not feeling the Bruins idea. We're up to 42. We need 200, and I'll wear the Bruins jersey for the rest of the stream. Tim said, if you could get your grips on only one defenseman in free agency for the Leafs, who do you target? Yeah, Chris Tanev is definitely a name. It's kind of old, but I don't know. Can the Leafs really afford to be picky? He'd be their best right-hander in God knows how long. Rainmaker Okada, but Dobby needs the socks. Little Turbo just says, show souls. Dude, what has happened? What's happened to my stream? I'm going to beat Adam up. Look at this chat. Adam, you should get beat up. STPN put in the chat, pre-order Steve's second book, comes out October 15th, and put a link to HarperCollins. Thank you. That is who the book is with. I've read the book enough times that I've convinced myself it's good. Which is what I said when I was at the end of reading my first book. You spend the whole time going, oh, I hope this isn't a piece of crap. And then I read it enough that I'm like, you know what? This is good. Fun Star gifted an SDPN membership. Let's go. Slow and steady. Let's go. Drew, do you need a break? I don't feel like I need a break. Yeah, it's too late anyway. You sound very dismayed about that. Oh, we're seeing the highlights for PWHL Finals Game 1, Minnesota. Wow. Disgusting. So Minnesota up 4-1 on Boston there. Drew saying you never really talked about how Toronto blew a 2-0 series lead to Minnesota. I know, it's sad and it's pathetic and it's very Toronto. They also lost, like, arguably the league MVP, which is tough sledding. Kind of like losing Austin Matthews. You're right. You're right. But the Leafs won those games. Cheer for Toronto sports, they said. It'll be fun, they said. You know what's funny? No, they didn't. They didn't tell you it was going to be fun, and you did it anyway. You nut job. JC. Hi, Steve. Hi, JC. I love the streams. I love you. Thoughts on each team's captain? And if you could choose one to be on the Leafs, who? And what would you give up? So who do we got? We got Barkov. I imagine myself choosing Barkov, but I guess we'll see. Barkov. Who's the Rangers captain? Oh, Trouba. Okay, I'm not picking him. McDavid. And I mean, doesn't matter. It's going to be McDavid. Jamie Benn. McDavid, I would pick him. And I would trade Mitch Marner and every first-round pick for the rest of time. End it and show your frigging feet. No! Can we see a piece of memorabilia from the wall? Yes, but I'm running behind on comments. So let me catch up on those and I'll do that. Handsome Dan's vacation rentals. Trying to gift a membership, but how do I do that? So if you're trying to gift a membership on mobile, it won't work. You have to be on desktop. You go to the little $ beneath the chat. You click it, and then the option for a super sticker or a super chat should come up. And I know that because I just did it. Give us 10 good reasons to buy your book. Chapter 1 is really good. Chapter 2 is really good. Chapter 3 is really good. Chapter 4 is really good. Chapter 5 is really good. Chapter 6 is really good. Chapter 7 is really good. Chapter 8 is really good. Chapter 9 is really good. And the rest of the chapters are really good. Aaron Hempel. I'm getting a bit annoyed with the feet stuff. My dad is 86 and wears gripper socks. So if SDPN made gripper sock merch, I'd be first in line. That's a friggin' great idea. Drew, can you message Jesse friggin' immediately? We can't do socks! You have to sell them for like $30 to make any profit? That's so poo! You used to be committed to using the phrase zonies. It's been years since you used it. Why is that? Also, does Colorado find a way out of Nichushkin's contract? I imagine they'll try to do something with Nichushkin's contract. They're going to give him a chance to come back. I'll believe it when I see it. They sounded pretty That all sounded very raw. Brycepticon gifted 5 SDPN memberships, and so did Allie Quinn gifting 5 SDPN memberships. Let's go. Thank you both. I didn't stop using the word zonies consciously. It was just a word we started overusing with the Dangle Navy. That's my EASHL team. And we did it because we thought it was funny. We thought it was obnoxious and very funny. Rachel Bishop gifted 5 SDPN memberships. They're starting to flow in. Are they flowing in because people didn't know how to do it? Is that what's going on? Yeah, you can't gift memberships from mobile. You have to do it from the desktop. We all learned that the hard way. That is true. They do get 6 months to cool off and forgive each other with the whole Avalanche thing. Situation for sure. Third period about to begin. The Panthers begin with a minute 16 of power play time against the Rangers, who win the opening faceoff cleanly and dump it. Panthers in their own zone being hounded by the Rangers. Is it a good thing Edmonton advanced and not Vancouver so Michael Bublé didn't have to suffer through the chat screaming feet through all of the Western Conference Final? I texted Mike today. I think the Panthers just took a penalty here. Oh boy. 47 seconds to go in Florida's power play, and Verhaeghe took a penalty to negate it. Oh boy. So Verhaeghe falls to the ice, and while laying on his back, he high sticks Trouba right in the face. And Verhaeghe's basically like, what am I supposed to do? I didn't mean to do it. That sucked for Florida. They've taken 2 high sticking penalties that were very clearly unintentional. Ekblad took one earlier, and then this one's even more so with Verhaeghe. Get a grip, Steve. It's getting Adam Wild in here. And Lillian saying, I gifted the membership from mobile. Well, now we're all confused. Here comes Montour. Oh! See, it's still a little over 30 seconds of 4-on-4 here. The Rangers can't be thinking to themselves that they have a power play because they don't yet. Eric Gustafsson chips it in. Rangers pursue it. Here come the Panthers. Pretty clean 3-on-2 here. Montour. Oh, wide open. Shot. Stopped by Shesterkin. Anton Lundell had a glorious opportunity by himself. That's the worst playoff beard I've ever seen, by the way. Big Igor chance in Madison Square Garden. This was an incredible passing play on the 3-on-2 here. Lundell all alone, and Shesterkin with a great stop. Dave Glatz. Yes, you can do the chats and memberships from mobile. Love you, Steve. Maybe it's just me? I don't know. The only way to find out for sure is to gift a bunch of memberships. Hey, just like that, Handsome Dan's Vacation Rentals gifted 20 SDPN memberships. Reminder, if I get up to 200 new members on this stream, from the moment we hit 200 onward, I will wear a Bruins jersey for the rest of the stream. What are we up to? 76? 76? Face off in the Panther zone. We're almost halfway there. Thank you, Dan. Panarin helps win the faceoff. Back to Fox. On. Oh, boy. Bob didn't see that, but luckily it was blocked in front. Rachel Bishop says, confirm, can't gift memberships from my iPhone. Maybe it's an iPhone thing. Stenlund. Oh! Almost got a breakaway by dumping the puck off the linesman. That would have been interesting. Zibanejad. Thank you, Jenna Lee. Thank you, Wilgman. Thank you, Denise. Thank you, D-Nice. Rangers into the corner. Kreider around for Trocheck. 20 seconds to go in this Rangers power play. Panarin stopped by Bobrovsky. 16 seconds to go in the power play. We got a whistle here. 17:46 to go in the third period. Justin Rose says, where do I go gift? There should be a little dollar sign box underneath the chat. SoCal Cyclops just became a member. Let's go. You can also get a membership for yourself. You don't have to gift them to people. You could just be like, no, I want it for myself. Kreider in for the face-off. Conversation here between the linesmen here. Kreider in for the face-off against Reinhart. Drop the puck! And he just kicked Reinhart out. And Barkov replaces him. Does not get the win. Oh, the Rangers. Too much power on the pass. Producer Drew said he added 4 foot puns to the screen. Try to find what they are. The Rangers, again, do not score on the power play. This power play is killing them. Even though, I know it wasn't a full one, but still. Emma gifted 1 STPM membership. Let's go. How much would you give up to get Ullmark to the Leafs? I would give up nothing. Because I'm convinced Ullmark would immediately become a bad goalie if he became a Leaf. He won the Vezina with the Bruins. That means he's going to turn into a pumpkin. You know it to be true. Panthers. Picked off. Lafreniere gains the zone. Oh boy. Shot from Roslovic stopped by Bobrovsky. Whoa, did Handsome Dan give another 20 STPN memberships? You did it twice? My guy, you did it twice. Thank you. Apart from just being a really cool thing to do for someone else, it helps our company. We like that. Producer Drew says, do you know what the logo is above your book? No. TMNT Foot Plan? Oh, it's the bad guys from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. The Foot Clan, they're called? I don't remember that. I definitely watched the show. I'm just 36. Adam Foot's in the bottom right. Fruit by the foot. Drew, you're the worst. You know what? I love it. Ella, gifted 5 STPN memberships. Thank you. Face off in the Panther zone. Rodriguez wins it, and the Panthers will escape. Lutzarinen, was he tripped or did he blow a tire? Looked like he blew a tire. Oh, Rangers prevent disaster there. Thank you, Face Mask, for the 1 gifted STPN membership. We're up to 116. If we hit 200, I'm going to wear a Bruins jersey. Rangers. Offside. Way offside. And a late hit from Ekblad on Cooley. Rodriguez with a punch there on Gustafsson. Insignificant Nick, a token of my appreciation. I can't stand that you're totally nailing the stream. And then he says he likes feet. Doing the stream professionally with a chat like this is quite the feat. 16:06 to go in the third period. Shots 20-18 for the Rangers. Score 1-1 here in game 2 in MSG. Barclay Goodrow waiting to take on Kevin Stenlund in the faceoff dot. Ryan Lomberg and Matt Rempe mixing it up at the faceoff dot. If I'm Lomberg, I don't take that fight. Not just because of the size mismatch, but friggin' Lomberg's playing really well. Holy crap, Handsome Dan gifted 50? So what is that, 90? You're a maniac, Dan. And Cassie gifted 1. So it's like Cassie gifted 91. All by herself. Holy Toledo, thank you. Cooley. Stop by Cousins. Dan, like, I guess Handsome Dan's Vacation Rentals is doing really well, eh? That's you're really forking it over, dude. Everyone, let's get a big what should we said? Oh, let's get a big Dan clan going in the chat. Let us know if you're part of the Dan clan. 90 SCPN memberships? That's madness, Dan. Dan is single-footedly making Steve wear this Bruins jersey. Hilarious. Kachuk keeps skating ass first into everybody. As he should. We're up to 167 new members, by the way, which feels intentional. Matthew Kachuk chips it in. He hasn't had the most active game in this one. Lundell. Whoa, and he almost scored. Forsling. Ekblad. Kachuk posted up in front of the net. Rangers turn it back. Wilgman with another 5 STPM memberships. Uh-oh. I think this Bruins jersey's going on. Here comes Keandre Miller. Bob Ekblad. Shout out the Dan clan. Panthers starting to bring it to the Rangers here. Rangers just escaping their zone, chipping it out. Wow! Lafreniere just tried to kill Ekman Larson. Shout out Lillian. Kulikov puts it into Shesterkin's glove, and the Panthers will get a O-zone draw here in the third period. By the way, I was wrong. Matt Rempe with a third period shift. Oh, no. Paula said, my daughter saw the chat and she was like, what's with all the feet talk? What's going on, Mom? This is gross. Well, at least you think it's funny. Jeez. Hey, Cassie gifted 10 STPM memberships. Uh-oh. We're at 183. I said if we hit 200, I'll wear a Bruins jersey for the rest of the show. Paula with 5,000 Chilean pesos. I didn't even read that part. Shout out Paula. She's been part of a bunch of our chats throughout the playoffs. Throws me off every time because I go 5,000. Oh, it's Chilean. But thank you anyway. I think what is that? Chilean currency. So 5,000. That's like $8. I'll take that. Thank you. That's really nice. Jenna Lee, 5 SDPM memberships. Oh, 14 memberships away. Justin Rose, how much does it hurt your soul to wear a Boston jersey? We'll see. There's no reason to put it on yet. We're at 188. Need 12 more. Wazoo gets us to 189. Wilgman gets us to 190. And VGK Jameson gets us to 200. You know what? Promise is a promise. 200 new memberships. The Bruins jersey goes on. There you go. Ugh. I'm not gonna lie, it doesn't feel as good as I thought. This is bad. Ew, yuck, gross. I don't like it. Oof. I'm feeling the cringe. John Villanueva with 5. Wilgman with another 1. Amanda McLaughlin joined herself. Let's go, everybody. You did this to me. Ugh. This is way more gross than feet stuff. 12:30 to go in the third period. Shots 20-19 in favor of the Rangers. Goals 1-1. Jamie Reed, it puts the blasphemous jersey on its skin. Stop talking to me like I'm like you're Buffalo Bill. Oh yeah, I forgot I gotta pretend to be a Bruins fan. You know who's gonna win this game? Boston. We don't like Florida. We don't like the Rangers. We like 3 things in this house. Boston Bruins. Bruins. Who you gonna vote for in November? I'm writing in Jack Edwards. I'm wicked smart, Drew. You know I'm wicked smart. Oh! Sorry, I was born in New Jersey. Barclay Goodrow going at it. I should probably call the game, eh? Cooley. Stopped by Bobrovsky. Rempe in the corner. It centers it. Oh, no one's home. DN says, my eyes. Matt Bruder says, would have just rather seen your feet. We're all reaching out because we like you, Steve. That's why we do this. Take that jersey off. Nope. Promise is a promise. Had to call my sister to gift. I don't have a computer. Wow, Cassie. Pack the car in the gripper yard. Gripper. Panarin. Panan. Take that off now, Steve. You're embarrassing us. It puts the Bruins jersey on its skin or else it gets the grippers on the chin. Ooh! Rangers attacking. Oh boy, Reinhart might get a break. Hedl doesn't have a stick. Reinhart! Oh, he blows it just wide. Oh, the regular season, that's a tap-in for him. Exactly halfway through the third period here. Panthers with a push. Chaos rules. How many memberships to take the jersey off? And only the jersey. Thank you. The way you worded that has me confused about your motives. Do you want me to be naked except for the jersey or the opposite of that? I think you meant the opposite of that, but I can't be sure. 19:25 to go in the third period. Justin Rose, will you be doing a cup check on your own channel for the finals? I think so, yes. Whoa! Big hit miss there. Dave Glatt, I feel bad for you, Steve, but where are the gripers? You didn't say grippers, you said gripers. I gripe plenty. Griper Nation, stand up. Steve wearing a Bruins jersey is a feat I never saw coming. Fun fact, I actually did it a couple falls ago. But the reason I did that is because I was playing hockey with Ray Bork. Go look it up. There's pictures. You can gift on mobile on Android. # no grippers, please. BBL grippers. BBL grippers. Woo! You got to call one shift with a Boston accent. I don't do a Boston accent well, though. Laugh. Bruins, go and get it. I don't know how to friggin' do it, dude. Bennett, a pass that's wicked smart. I goofs it. Oh, Rodriguez with a chance there. Poke checked away by Shesterkin, who seems to be settling in a little bit. I didn't think he looked very confident earlier in the game. He's made some really good saves, though. Lumbergon! And there's a decent save there from Shesterkin. Matt Rempe and Sam Bennett. That would have been an interesting tilt. Handsome Dan! What are you doing? Gifts another 20 members. This is 110. You're a madman, Handsome Dan. Dan Clan, Dan Clan, Dan Clan, Dan Clan. Cassie said, "What's your next goal, Steve? We need an objective." I don't know. I didn't. Drew said, "No. I don't want to show my feet. I don't want to show my freaking feet. It's weird. I also don't want to get this channel struck. Wilgman, in another universe, there's a Boston fan, Steve Dangle, who's just as mad at the Bruins' postseason success as we are with the Leafs. You know what? You're right. Paula, do you have the rights to Dangits and hat picks? No, we're gonna have to try to get creative there. We have some ideas. Aaron Backhouse. God, I need my glasses. Are you excited to see Cowan play in the Memorial Cup? Yeah. I think he'll play games for the Leafs next year. I think he probably plays at a camp, and then they might probably send him back to junior, let's be honest. Angela Bug, stay strong, Steve. No feet. Yeah, I don't want to show off my freaking feet. I also don't have gorgeous feet like Adam. Mine are crusty and gross. John Acostas' feet. Jesse is texting us, save, show your armpit. Jason Bigley gifted 5 STPN memberships. Travis Freeman, you sicken me, Steve Dangle. We need to talk about the Dan clan. 232 new members, and nearly half of them are because of him. That's crazy. 7:50 to go in the third period. Battle in the neutral zone. Zibanejad picks it off. Rangers collect it. Keandre Miller up the ice. Oh! Drew says, "Can you pretend to lick the feet below your book?" It's hard for me to do. Rangers, put it on! Wide. Aaron says, "How about showing us those back shins?" That's a deep cut. Don't let the feet freaks get to your channel. They are tricky. during the summer, do you guys know what you'll be putting on VIP during the off season? Not yet. Luckily, we have lots of time to discuss that. I think we're gonna have a full schedule through July. What was that, Drew? Oh yeah, we might do some like out of office stuff. We might. Shot! Oh, wide. Panthers have had a few good chances here in the second half of the third period. Montour dumps it into the corner. Matthew Tkachuk after it. He's really come alive here in the third period. Flubbed pass, and the Rangers will get it out and dump it for a change. Steve, I'm a Bruins fan now. Dangle. Uh-oh! Gaudreau gets burned. Shot. Stopped by Shesterkin. Oh, wow. Shesterkin bulldozed, I think, by his own guy. Rempe almost had a breakaway. Oh, and he's taken out hard by Kulikov. Here come the Rangers. Bennett. Can't get it through. Rempe gets his pound of flesh. Attacking the point. Panthers still have the puck. Man, you always know he's out there. There's always something happening. And he'll change. 5:25 to go in the third period. Still a 1-1 game. Trocheck can't center it. Dave Glatt said, I'm with Jesse. Show us the armpit, you sickos. We all love you. No! Brandon said, do we see OT? I don't think so, because there might be a goal right here from Lafreniere. Stopped by Bobrovsky. Now the Panthers are coming up the other way. Cassie said 400 memberships and you walk around Toronto in a Marchand jersey. I would need 1,000. I would need 1,000 for that. Urban Druid gifted 5 SDPN memberships. Thank you. No more Steve's hat picks. Now it's just Steve's feet picks. Oh my God. I'm going to beat Adam up. I really am. Oh! Zibanejad almost had one. 4:19 to go in the third period. Puck at a play. We wait for a whistle here. Hey, Steve, do you see the sorry, this is commercial break. Hey, Steve, did you see the Leafs are working on re-signing Domi and Bertuzzi? Do you think that means that JT or Marner are definitely out? I defer to I did see them working on re-signing Bertuzzi and Domi. I defer to CJ. CJ does not think Tavares is going. He thinks it's possible, but he doesn't think it's happening. And he thinks that Marner going is more likely than not. So that's what I go with. And if you're wondering where CJ said that, on the CJ show on SDPN. Producer Drew is asking me to watch a clip on WhatsApp. Oh, I licked the foot. Perfect. Good for me. That's disgusting. Can't wait for that to be set loose on the internet. Which is the better series, Western Conference Final or Eastern Conference Final? I'll tell you after game 2 of the Western Conference Final. I'll admit I missed a lot of that game last night. I liked what I saw, but I have a newborn and I chose to sleep. I've been staying up for a lot of games these playoffs. I just couldn't do it. Steve, you did a cameo for my brother Justin about possibly winning our fantasy hockey, and you just shredded him the whole time. It was classic. He won, though. Oh, damn. I tried. Aaron gifted 5 SDPN memberships. You beauty. Dan's awesome. But the gyms are just beauties. Gym. The gyms are just such effing beauties. Are you going to forgive Adam for this? No, never. You heard the man. 1,000 for a Marchand jersey in Toronto. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. You're never going to do it. Grip it and rip it will never, and I mean never, be the same again. 4:19 to go in the third period. Ozone draw for the Rangers. Panthers win it. Forsling up the ice. Trying to get to Matthew Tkachuk. He does, but he's bumped by Adam Fox. Dan, you're out of your mind. Travis Freeman just gifted 10 memberships, and Dan gifted another 20. Dan the man. The Dan clan. Dan clan's in the chat. As we get a whistle here with 3:46 to go in the third. Dan clan in the chat. Aaron Backhouse, are you excited to show Leo Dragon Ball Z one day? You know, the thing with Leo is he's not difficult to convince something's cool. So I don't like forcing him to watch or listen to anything. If it happens naturally, it feels better, if that makes sense. Like, he likes hockey. I mean, in part because of me, let's be honest, but like a lot of it's on his own. Hard to describe. With under 3.5 minutes to go here in the third period, as I call a hockey game. You dare challenge the Grippers? Rookie mistake. Oh my God, the chat, man. We getting enough Dan clans in the chat? We better be. Schneider dumps it. 3 minutes to go in the third period. Are we going to get overtime in the Eastern Conference Final? Shout out to the 1,750 people watching right now. Click like, click subscribe, tell all your friends. Producer Drew telling me to guarantee overtime so that it doesn't happen. And I guarantee overtime here in Game 2 in New York. Thank you, Coffee with Brad. What is the worst part of STP history? Gripper Nation or Steve's PP? Gripper Nation for sure. Reinhardt had a chance, and he missed the net. Lomberg around for Barkov. Back to Lomberg. Holding Keandre Miller. They're not going to call anything at this stage in the game. Are you kidding? Miller heaves the puck out. Under 2 minutes to go here in regulation. Nick Cousins. Oh, shot. Where is it? Shesterkin had no idea. Trouba clears it. Clears it well. That won't be ice. Good job. 1:40 to go in the third. Fox up the ice to Cooley. Stripped clean by Montour. Coffee with Brad. Toes over bros. Hide those grippers. What is wrong with people, bro? 1:10 to go in the third period. Rangers escape their own zone. Wenberg. Oh! Sharp angle shot. Wide of the Panthers' net. Rangers block their own shot. Then the Panthers block one. And I think the Panthers... Oh, they waved off the icing. Rangers very close to too many men on the ice there. Oh, giveaway! Panthers just missed the net with a bomb from the point. 30 seconds to go in the third period. OEL dumps it. The Rangers get possession in their own end. 20 seconds to do something with the puck here and potentially avoid overtime. 10 seconds. Reinhart chips it in for himself. Oh, Rangers clear it. And guess what, folks? We are going to overtime. Well, well, well. Cassie, whoa! Gifted 20 SDPN memberships. Geez, we're going to hit like 300. Guido said, Adam is my new mortal foot enemy. Hello, everybody. 1,800 people watching right now. Steve Dangle here on the SDPN YouTube channel. Click like, click subscribe, tell all your friends. Producer Drew, I don't need a break, but I would like to get some water. No, don't even give me a minute. Entertain the people. Wait a sec. I just remembered. It's overtime. Do I get a beer? Let's go. Wilgeman, you've been sneaky gifting those memberships. Sedine Magic says this has triple OT written all over it. God, I hope not. Oh, guys, I'm going to sneeze. Ah. I just can't show it on camera. You made my book with feet walk across the screen while I was gone? How? God, you're weird. Lillian, OT just to keep you in the black and yellow longer. I know. Doesn't that suck? Ugh. Continuous overtime. Oh, baby. Yeah, producer Drew is saying, what do you do if you hit 400? Because we're just about to hit 300. I didn't really plan on this happening. Producer Drew goes, can I get a back, or can I do a backflip or something? Sir, the last time I stepped on a scale, it just said, wow. So no. Producer Drew, remember that scene in Benny and June when Johnny Depp stuck forks into the dinner rolls and made them dance? Thanks for reminding me. Drew, what on God's green earth are they talking about? God. I suspected the stream would be entirely about feet. I was right. We're at 888 likes, which is aesthetically pleasing, but we need to hit 1,000. Click like. Do you ever remember the third team Matthews scored on this season? Oh, yeah. Oh, shit. No, I have to look it up. Because he scored on the Habs. He scored on the Minnesota Wild. And then I don't remember. Oh yeah, we could do a 10-second show and tell. Could do that. Here, let me just get this Matthews thing first. So it was the So hat trick against Montreal, hat trick against Minnesota, doesn't score against Chicago, doesn't score against Florida, doesn't score against Tampa. The third team he scored against was the Washington Capitals. Here's your answer. And before I do 10-second show and tell, Paula, my daughter is asking for a friend. Mom, ask Steve if he prefers the Philadelphia Flyers will grip far next year. This is the gift that keeps on giving. You could have left it at Philadelphia because that's extremely good. The Philadelphia Grippers. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You know what? I'm going to do this. I got one. Feels like some of the stuff that's in the background of my videos like has been there so long that people just forget that it's there or don't even realize it's there. There's this. My Pride of the Leafs poster. You know what I don't think a lot of people realize is like a lot of the stuff in my room is extremely cheap and inexpensive, and like it's not like memorabilia necessarily. It's like stuff I got at the flea market. This is like authentically from the 90s. This is not a reprint or nothing. This was hanging in my childhood bedroom. There's a bunch of stuff in this room that hung in my childhood bedroom. Drew says, was Potvin really that tiny? Like in terms of equipment? Oh yeah, man. This is early 90s. This is early 90s. Like this is before the equipment got really fat. Yeah. So this is authentic from the 90s. Oh, you know what? I'm going to get a bonus thing for show and tell. All right. So I got an email recently. Yesterday was a big email day for me. I was just answering them all because they suck and let them pile up. Got a message from someone named Rich D. He said, Steve, I enjoy your live stuff. So maybe he's watching right now. I have a song that I think you and Leafs fans will really like. It's called The Maple Leafs Forever. I wrote and recorded the song in 1994. It has been played at Maple Leaf Gardens. I have recently remixed the song and made it available online. You know what, Drew? I'll send you the link so that you could put it in the chat. I'll put it in the chat with you and Justin so you can both see it. So here's what's incredible. I started playing it and I realized, thank you for walking the feet across the screen. I started playing the song and I realized not only had I heard the song before, but it's the first CD I ever owned. So he remixed the song, but my dad got me this song or got me this CD, and it's the total running time of the CD is 6 minutes and 11 seconds. because it's the Maple Leafs Forever, which is 2 minutes 37 seconds, and the Maple Leafs Forever extended version, which is 3 minutes 34 seconds. This CD is from 1994, and I thought they sold 1 billion copies of this thing. Rich told me it was less than 500. So this is an authentic, rare collector's item. I still have the CD, the lyrics and everything. As far as I know, it still works. It's barely even scratched. Like, considering this thing is 30 years old, I think it's in great shape. And sure enough, written, arranged, and performed by Richard Delaney, Jeff Boyko, and Mark Benko. How's that for a little show and tell? I got the whole Kraft hockey card collection, says Joe. Gift for the whole line at Maple Leaf Gardens. It's probably worth less than this chat. My uncle, I have an uncle who's a massive Leafs fan, massive memorabilia collector. And he used to collect those cards. The cards that came on the back of the Kraft dinner box. Here's the problem. He hates cheese. This is my godfather. He's Italian. And he hates cheese. So did he just eat Kraft dinner? Nope. He would chuck it. He would just chuck it. And if I'm not mistaken, my aunt hated that he did that. So they had like this big Tupperware just full of the Kraft dinner pasta and all these packets of the cheese, because she just couldn't bring herself to throw away this food she knew the family would never eat. And you can't donate it because you're cutting the box up by taking the card out. Leonardo. People don't realize I'm half Italian. Meanwhile, I have uncles named Leonardo, Rocco, and Domenico. Yeah, producer Drew saying, who has a name that sounds the most like feet on these two teams? Because that's who's going to win. That's who's going to score the winner. Barclay Goodtoe is pretty good. Okay. Let me look at the Panthers. Reinhart, Kachuk, Barkov, dogs barking. There's something there. Carter Verhaeg feet. No. Sam Bennett. No. Rod Feetgiz. No. Gustav Feetsling? A2 Lutzerainen, Kulikov. Montos? No. Nico Fitkola? No. Nick Cousins? Kevin Standland? No. Ryan Lomberg. Oh, man! You know who played a game for the Florida Panthers this year? Tobias Bjornfoot. Damn. That's not fair. I'm going to say Gustav Feetsling. And we got a pick for the Rangers because they just got back on the ice. Trocheck? Tocheck? Panarin? Kreider? Adam Feeks? No. Zabanafoot. Lafite year? Keandre Miller, Gustafson, Jimmy Feetsy? I'm going to go Jimmy Feetsy. So Jimmy Feetsy and Gustav Feetsling. We got there. Can we get a Bob McGill look? There. I still have one for the Wild from 2002. Non-feet question. Have you taken Leo skating yet? My son is a week younger. Yes, I've taken him skating. And he liked it enough. Steve's half Italian. Next thing you'll tell us he worked at the zoo. All this is new information. And Wilgeman with another gifted SDPN membership. The puck is dropped in overtime. Shots are 25-21 in favor of the Rangers, but the next goal wins. Stop from Bobrovsky off a Hedl. Do the Panthers take a 2-0 series lead, or do the Rangers tie the series up heading to Florida? Trouba around the boards. We got the overtime beer on deck. 100th game in franchise playoff history to reach overtime for the New York Rangers. Great stat from the broadcast on Sportsnet. Panthers have the puck here. Rangers hold the line. I think. Oh, stop from Bobrovsky. I think the Rangers might be offside here. Bob makes the save and we get a whistle, so we'll never know. As Roslovic comes close. Exactly a minute into overtime. Producer Drew says best part of overtime, no commercials. Really? Oh, wow. So broadcasters must actually hate that games go to overtime then. I didn't know that. I guess I never noticed that. Panarin behind the net. Boy, the Rangers aren't interested in a long overtime, are they? Oh, puck doesn't get through. Hold the line. On. Bob with the save. On. Wide. Fox behind the net. Panarin. Oh, boy. Picked off, and Rodriguez is off to the races. Stay in your damn net, Igor. Trocheck. Fox foots it away. And the Rangers ice the puck, but they survive. By the way, we're at 978 likes. Boo and hiss and poo. Get us to 1,000, please. Joe says, come on, Feetsy. I got 450 brewskis riding on this. I still don't know if you're actually talking about beer. Do we hit 300 new members? Let's go. Trocheck. And the Rangers ice the puck again. Producer Drew will attest to this. I think it was a couple seasons ago. I would have a beer during almost every LFR. But I had to stop. Because every time I screamed above a certain volume, I would get hiccups. And I'm actually like starting to get them right now. So I got to be careful. Don't get old. James Potts says Brady Tkachuk Taylors. Damn! No, you mean Matthew Tkachuk Taylors. Rangers. Trocheck. Oh, boy, he loses the puck twice in the same shift. Had no idea where it was. Panthers out to center ice. Schneider dumps it in. Zibanejad. Rangers can't hold the zone. Shots now 29-21 for New York. Schneider dumps it again. Ekblad. Stripped. Zibanejad. Oh, he gives it away. Here come the Panthers. Oh, I don't think Ekblad knew he had a 3-on-2. Lomberg drives the net. Stopped by Shesterkin. Man, Lomberg. I know Ekblad was too tired, but oh boy. I mean, I guess you're a defenseman. Joe says, yes, Steve, it's a beer of my choice. Holy crap. Non-foot question. Got my kid new skates, but they hurt his feet. Any suggestions? Yeah, get him bigger skates. Get him bigger skates. Don't do them up too tight. Thin socks. And always make sure you try the skates on at home. Who scores the overtime winner, Steve? Gustav Fietzling? Or who was the other one? Jimmy Feetsy. Oh! Almost had one for Lindell there. Good work there from Wenberg. Hitting Montour. Rangers pressing hard here. Matthew Tkachuk! Blocked. Trouba makes a move. He tried to drop it. No one home. Verhaeghe attacking, and the Rangers only have one defenseman back. Trouba's back now. Geez, I forgot I was wearing this Bruins jersey. Now I'm sad again. Panarin giving chase. Kulikov, so strong. And an icing call against the Panthers. Producer Drew saying, what Bruins jersey is this? NHL 24 sent a promo package that had a Bobby Orr jersey. It doesn't say Orr on the back. It just says number 4. Now, I don't even know if they had names when he played. No, not for the first part. Face off in the Panthers zone, and the Panthers win it. Justin Fisher, Leafs question: which UFA has you head over heels? God, you're the worst. Ugh. Panthers charging. Ran out of real estate. Adam Fox. Oh, Rangers can't clear the zone there. Tarasenko hasn't had the loudest night tonight. Glove save there from Shesterkin. Brett Pesce. I'm going to say Brett Pesce. Head over heels. Hey, we're over 1,000 likes. Let's go. Bam, 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 bam. Shesterkin's looked more and more confident as the game has gone on. The Rangers have looked way better than they did in game 1. And it still might not be enough. We're 6 periods into the series. The Rangers have 1 goal on Sergei Bobrovsky. That can't be a great feeling. And if they lose this overtime, and that's how they head to Florida, oh boy. Shot, deflected, we'll get a whistle. There's a chance this is the final game in Madison Square Garden this year. There's a chance. Jared said, I don't have a kid. I just wanted to ask a foot question without Steve noticing I was actually asking one. Damn it! I was fooled. Panthers win the ozone draw, but Braden Schneider, who's been all around it tonight, carries it out of the zone. Puck's been airmailed a lot early in this overtime. Barely over 5 minutes in. Rangers ice the puck. There's a matter on the dance floor. Producer Drew says, "What's your favorite memory about being a Bruins fan so far?" For some reason, talking to Ray Bork about my son. I don't know why I did that. I was just hanging out with him. I was like, "You want to see my kid?" I wasn't even drunk. Nah, I might have been drunk. Hedel! That goes wide. Oh, Montour. Oh, boy. He's got Tarasenko. Oh, can't get the pass in front. Great handling there from Trocheck. He's got no one with him, though. Rangers working it around. They're set up. Shot. Blocked. In the corner. Ekman Larson mushing his man into the boards. Where is it? It's in the corner still. Rangers fan on it. Panthers break it out. Lomberg. Oh, high sticked away. Here comes Lafreniere. Oh! Gloved by Bobrovsky for a face-off. Justin Rose says, "Who would you rather win? My dad says New York because he hates Florida. Is my dad justified?" Depends who you cheer for. Man, Ekman Larson really took down Trocheck hard there. Oh, and then Trocheck gave him a nasty slash. Neither guy goes. Brutal. I mean, if you're a Leaf fan, you definitely hate the Panthers more than the Rangers. I don't even remember the last time the Leafs played the Rangers in the playoffs. Panthers eliminated you last year. I mean, in divisional rival. Fox on. Doesn't get the right tip there from Kreider. This game's been a great matchup. I know it's only 2 goals, but this game's been way more entertaining, I think, than game 1. Game 1 was obviously 1-0 like the whole way, but just didn't feel like there was a whole lot of back and forth, a lot of suspense to it. The Rangers felt like sort of gave up. No, this has been a great battle. About 7 minutes into this overtime here. Wenberg behind the net. Good stop up. Oh, good body from Ekblad. Panthers making it awful behind the net. And they chip it out. Trouba, ooh, I don't know about that pass option. Felt like you had more guys in open ice. Forsling up the ice now. Lindell, he's going to be first on this puck here. But Keandre Miller, great job to get the puck off him. Panarin pursuing. Kulikov gets there first. Chips it into the bench. Baby L Drizzy. Baby L Drizzy. Baby L Drizzy. Drew said it's funny how much calmer you are for this during the Leafs overtime. Yeah, because like I'm still excited for hockey, but like it's not my whole life. The Leafs are life. Also, the LFR afterwards is obviously pressure. Rangers win the faceoff in the O-zone. Keandre Miller on. Doesn't get through. Rangers get the rebound. Trouba can't get it through. Somehow the puck goes backward and up over the glass into the stands. Matt Rempe is on the ice in overtime. O-zone draw. Big vote of confidence from Peter Laviolette. He's up at 9 minutes 54 seconds. He's heading to the bench, which I hate because he could have got to 10 in a playoff game. Yeah, he's playing game 3. Come on now. Mika Zibanejad against Sasha Barkov in the faceoff circle. And DJ Zbad wins it. But the Panthers turn it back up the other way. Zibanejad and Barkov have had a few pretty good battles in this game. Reinhart. Good body on the puck there. Panthers can't hold the line. Trouba throws it across the ice with his hand. Defensive zone, though, so no hand pass. Miller and Trouba. Trouba up the ice. Hedl with a pass to himself. Bennett with the puck behind the Panthers' net. Rangers almost hold the line there. Oh, this is going to be an interesting chase there. Braden Schneider. Oh, Laugh almost had a lane there on Kulikov. Kulikov's had a pretty good game. Bennett, Lutzarinen, and Rodriguez with him. Bennett doesn't get through. Rodriguez giving chase. Panarin gets it out. Oh boy, a lot of bodies on the ice there. Lindell. Behind the net for Matthew Tkachuk. Double teamed. Oh, no one knew where the puck was. Rangers. Roslovic! Up and over the net. Great shot, though. Wenberg. Oh! He had Roslovic in front. Roslovic didn't have a stick on the ice. Puck in the neutral zone. 10 minutes gone and to go in this overtime. Shesterkin plays the puck. Everyone breathes. Oh! What an airmail! Oh! Rangers can't handle the bouncing puck. Oh, I just realized I said Jimmy Feetsy, and I don't even know if I've seen him since because he's hurt. Oh, well. Jared says, oh, I wasn't sure what you meant earlier. Your Minnesota Wild CD is from their inaugural season. That's cool. Rangers. Rebound! Oh, my goodness! How didn't that go in? Wide open net. Did Bob make the glove save there? That was the game. Play still going. Under 9 minutes to go in this first overtime here in Game 2 of the Eastern Conference Final. 1-1 is the score between the New York Rangers and the Florida Panthers. I have no idea how that didn't go in. Keandre Miller for Trouba. These two seeing plenty of ice here in overtime. Trocheck dumps it. Whoa! He rocks Forsling, who very didn't have the puck. I don't know what it's going to take to draw a penalty in this overtime. Rangers ice the puck there. Are we going to get a look at that Bobrovsky potential save there on, I believe, Philip Hedl? Oh, we got the mandatory ice crew break. All right, let's have a look. Roslovic didn't miss by much. Oh, you know what? It was the bum of Oliver Ekman-Larsson. That is what saved the game. Oh, I don't think Bob would have got that. Ekman-Larsson saved the game for the Panthers. Ekman-Larsson-y. Oh, producer Drew. Snaps. Hot damn. What in overtime so far? Oh, producer Drew's asking if I remember how to play that stupid snaps game. Like, what is it? No, I forget it. I forget. All I know is I haven't done that in a long time. The stuff you do when you're bored. You know what's funny? I didn't know how to whistle. And then I lost my 2 front teeth. And I figured it out. And then they grew in and I still knew how to whistle. I taught myself. It was weird. Sedin Magic 15. Murder, Steve. It will take murder to draw a penalty in overtime. I think you're right. Andrew Doucette says, what's with the Bruins jersey? I said if we hit 300 new members, I would wear it. At the time that I said it, we had like 20. And now we're at 300. So I'm a man of my word. Matthew Tkachuk, Carter Verhaeghe on the ice. Face off in the Ranger zone. 8:14 to go in this overtime. Oh, speaking of unrestricted free agents, Brandon Montour. Lundell for the draw for the Panthers, sorry. Panthers win it. Tkachuk, can't get it through. Blocked. Verhaeghe. Give and go with Lundell. Lundell. Oh, Tkachuk tried to spin and fire. Wasn't quite able to do it. Sneaky good chance. Zibanejad. He's been all around it. Zibanejad gets it and he's offside. You can't do that. $2,000 of you watching right now. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the SDPN YouTube channel. I'm Steve Dangle. Click like, click subscribe. Tell all your friends. Overtime here. Game 2 of the Eastern Conference Final between the New York Rangers and the Florida Panthers. 1-1 is the score. Will it be a 1-1 series after the game, or will the Panthers take a 2-0 lead back to Florida? That was another icing call. 7:30 to go in overtime. The puck will go back down into the Florida end. BBL Drizzy. BBL. Rangers win the faceoff in the ozone. Oh, linesman takes a nasty spill. Oh, that looked like it hurt. Rangers battling behind the net with the Panthers. Hedl. Panthers come out with it. Reinhart shot stopped by Shesterkin. Lindgren clears it. Both teams using the air a lot. Andrew Doucette, I missed the Leaf streams when things actually mattered. That is a A+ comment. Can I click like on that? Oh, Lutzarinen tries a wraparound. Doesn't work. Still has the puck, though. Rodriguez in front. Panthers jamming at it. And we get a whistle. Wilgman, Vladimir Tarasenko or Vinny Tocek for the win. See, that's better than what I picked. So I have a question for goalies who are constantly like smashing their skates into the goalpost, like, are you just ruining your skates? Like, all the time? You must be, right? I guess that's why the blade always comes off, is you always have to replace them. Oh, Cassie with the 20 gifted memberships. Let's go. Congrats to the 20 lucky people who get a month of SDP VIP. Thanks to Cassie. Oh, shot! A goal! Barclay Goodrow with the rip past Sergei Bobrovsky. 14 minutes into overtime, and the two-time Stanley Cup champion ties this series for the New York Rangers. And the Panthers are not leaving the bench. Paul Maurice wants an explanation. Yeah, producer Drew did call it with good toe. The Panthers are looking at the offside here. No, he told them never mind. Let's have a look at this. Airmailed from Trouba. Man, that's just a great shot from Barclay Goodrow. Oh, you know what I think they were looking at? I don't think it was the offside. I think they were looking to see if the Rangers who batted it down in the neutral zone, if it was a high stick. Blocker rip from Barclay Goodrow. Man, how about that sauce? Who sauced him that puck? Was it Trocheck? Ew. That was a nice saucer pass. I know you're wondering how I'm going to make this about the Leafs. You're right. Eric Gustafsson was the first player to hug Igor Shesterkin there. If you go and look at the overtime winner when the Leafs beat the Lightning last year, everyone went and mobbed Tavares. Eric Gustafsson went straight for Ilya Samsonov. Whoa! Amazing Kook. As promised, here's $60 for you. Let's go Rangers. Whoa! Oh, thank you. Let's go. Gripper Nation from Cassie. That's a big goal and a big win from the New York Rangers. Barclay Goodrow. A man whose career high in goal scoring is 13. This year, he played 80 games for the Rangers, had 12 points, 4 of them goals. And yet, he had 2 goals in 4 games heading into this game, and I believe that brings him up to 3 in 5. Am I on the right player? I am. How the hell? Wait. He is... Oh, haha, I'm stupid. He played in 12 games and had 4 goals, 2 assists. I was like, wait. He's above a point a game player? What am I missing? Sorry. 4 goals, 2 assists in 12 games heading into this one. That's still incredible for a player who had 12 friggin' points all in 80 games. That's so many games. Absolutely ridiculous. What a rip from Barclay Goodrow. Just a rip. Woo! Gripper Nation, how we feeling? Dan Clan, how we feeling? Woo! By the way, if you enjoyed this stream, I got great news for you. Adam Wild is going to be streaming the Oilers Stars game. That's game 2 of the Western Conference Final tomorrow, Saturday night, right here, same place, SDPN YouTube channel. And I will be back Sunday. Reminder that Sunday, game 3 between the Rangers and Panthers will actually be at 3 o'clock Eastern. Afternoon game. It's going to be a bit of an adjustment. Producer Drew didn't know that until right now. There you go. John Acosta, the anthem singer for the Panthers, first playoff loss since 2016 for the Panthers versus the Islanders. Was that the one that Tavares scored? That's crazy. And Wilgeman with another gifted SDPN membership. Love it. Oh, 9:30 in the morning tomorrow. Adam Wild and Tim Haraney are going to be doing a F1 stream for the, what is it? The Monaco? The Monaco Grand Prix. So we're going to be streaming the qualifying for the Monaco Grand Prix tomorrow morning at 9:30. Adam Wild, Tim Haraney, nailing the apex, if you will. We got a lot of streams going on here on the SDPN YouTube channel. What a game. That was a great game. Really satisfied with that. Really satisfied with that. From an entertainment value standpoint. Dave Glatt says, why is it so early? Because that's when the race is. That's when it is. Everyone have a lovely night. Producer Drew, anything else? Happy it wasn't double overtime? Yeah, me too. Folks, unbelievable. The Dan clan, Cassie getting sassy. Unreal. Unreal. What a fabulous group of people watching the stream tonight and forcing me to wear a Bruins jersey. Can't wait to take this off. For now, that is it for this one. Thank you very much for watching and being a part of this. Click like if you like the stream. Click subscribe if you really liked it. Tell all your friends. Jeepers, put those grippers away.